Ricey, is that a Shrek icon? It looks like Shrek. Hi guys. It's Mike Wazowski. It's probably on my other monitor. I can't tell. Oh, is it Mike Wazowski? Okay. I can only see it from my OBS from the alerts thing because Ricey redeemed first. And he's kind of like green and it looks like his ears are poking out. So I thought it was like Shrek's head like photoshopped onto a stick figure body. Why are we whispering? Oh. It's Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. but with Shrek's face. Oh, it is Shrek's face. Okay. At least my pattern recognition is working. I don't know. Practicing ASMR. Yeah, this is not an ASMR stream. Keep whispering. It's sexy. Rotary. I'm always sexy. Good evening, everybody. Hello and welcome. We are taking personality test today because everybody loves hearing about themselves, right? You had this profile pic from when Twitch was cursed? Oh yeah? They laid a curse on you? So, I think we have like one or two serious like quests, but mostly I picked some funny ones. If you have any specific personality quests you would like me to take and we still have time, I will we can go ahead and try that out if we have time. You can put it in the forum on Discord. But first things first, we have this quest. Go to the quiz that I saw. Where's the rice purity over under poll? I wasn't sure. Where do we? What numbers? Because it's like a scale of what, 0 to 100 or something, right? 100 being super idol pure, and then 0 being lewd, etc. etc. I forgot to do the poll thing. Okay. Jen's rice purity. Wait, hold on. What's the other poll thing where you can bet like your channel points and whatnot? What's it called? Prediction. You're so close to single digits for rice purity. That's crazy, Ricey. Let's see. Prediction. Start a prediction. Okay. Name the prediction. Jen's rice purity quiz results. Okay. Let's start with 0 to 20. Ultra lewd or something. 21 to 40. Just lewd. Post the links to the quizzes so you can do them too. Okie dokie. Okay, wait. So what do you guys are all saying it's in like the top like 90s, right? Okay. So maybe we'll do like what? We'll start it from like, most people would be 80 or under. So there's risk at 95. Okay, maybe we'll do 0 to like 80. 0 to 80. 0 to 80 is normal / lewd. And then we'll do 81 to 90. Innocent. And then we'll do 91 to 95. Pure. And then 96 to 100 is sheltered from the... Oh, god dang it. Sheltered... Super sheltered. I got hit with the limit. Word limit. Okay. 0 to 80 is normal / lewd. 81 to 90 is pretty innocent. 91 to 95 is pure. 96 to 100 is super sheltered. Since everybody thinks it's gonna be like pretty up there. Okay. Submission period. We'll do it for 30 minutes because why the heck not? We got time. Bomb sheltered? Why? Sure, maybe. Yeah, go ahead. Have fun with that. Okay. I took it before, so I already know my result. We won't go into details because it's quite a wild poll. Quiz. Alright. I'm 0. There were some really specific questions in there that I think are like not just illegal, but unethical to I would like to think over 99% of people in the world. Just course, yeah. Just saying in case anybody is expecting me to take the quiz. We're not actually taking the quiz. If you would like to take the rice purity quiz, you can. I think you can do a quick Google for that yourself. It is quite popular. If you get a 0, you should actually be in prison. Yeah. Anyway. Our first test is the wife rating scale test. It comes with a little warning here. It reproduces the marital rating scale as made by George W. Crane, MD, PhD, in 1929. So it contains gender stereotypes common to that era. It may not be appropriate for all audiences. So, got it. It's just for fun. Let's see. I want to rate myself. I haven't actually viewed all of the questions to all these things, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Post the link. Oh, okay, yeah. Here you go. In case anybody wants to take the quiz too, you can find how good of a wife you are. I saw people posting their results and stuff on Twitter, so I mean, it's probably fine. I want to rate myself. 25 questions. The wife is suspicious and jealous. Wait, hold on. We gotta make this bigger. My bad. So that everybody can see. Suspicious and jealous. I think that I could definitely be the jealous type, but suspicious, that's kind of leaning... That's kind of a bit extreme if you're paranoid and stuff, Often I would say if it could be a jealousy thing, then maybe. But if it was just a jealousy thing, but suspicious, that's kind of too much. Where did the poll go? Oh, it's right there. It's a prediction. You not see it? You might need to refresh. But yeah. But if we're talking about suspicion, I don't know. I wouldn't say never. I've never been suspicious of anyone in my life. But maybe between these two, suspicious and jealous, I can be quite jealous. I admit that about myself. I understand that. But not often suspicious. We'll put it over here. I guess if someone is acting suspicious, maybe. But yeah, jealous for sure. All right. The wife is religious, sends the children to church or Sunday school, and goes herself. I've been to church. Are you gonna find my IQ after this? Oh, isn't like IQ test really long? We'll see if we have time. That's a good suggestion though. That's kind of a basic one. I should have thought of that. Would I send my children to church if I had any? Oh wow, 75% complete on the community challenge. Nice, guys. I feel like if they wanted to go, in the case where I had them, then sure. But also, I'm lazy, and this is really another of the millionth reasons that I should not ever have kids. And I don't want to take them. Oh my god, I couldn't even wake up on Sundays anymore myself, and that's kind of why I stopped going to church, because it's early in the morning. You know, you wouldn't make them. Yeah. I would not make them. So let's go with never here. Because I don't go myself. I wouldn't send them to church unless they wanted to go. Let's try never. Dresses for breakfast? Ha! In your dreams! Absolutely not. I didn't even dress for the day unless I have to go out. Is there a cookie personality test? Oh yeah, I think I was looking for one. I don't know if I could find it. I'll have to look again. Puts her cold feet on the husband at night to warm them. Ooh. If they're cold, I mean, why not? We gotta warm them somehow, right? Like, as it stands, when it gets really, really cold where I live, I just put on socks. But I totally would. That's not a bad thing, right? I would. Goes to bed with curlers in her hair or with lots of face cream? Absolutely not. Unapologetic? Why should I apologize? The wife never goes to bed angry and always makes up first. Imagisk, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Have I ever used curlers? Even I tried to use curlers once when I was probably like 10, maybe a little bit younger, and I didn't know how they worked. It was like the curlers with like the little, you know how it has like the foam thing on it, and I was taking out a package and I was like, oh, this foam thing must be rubbish, so I threw them all away. Needless to say, the curlers, they did not work. I'll go to bed freaking angry. I'm not gonna. Would I make up first? It depends. Is it my fault? Even if it's my fault, do I have to? I mean... Oh, wait. Sorry. This should be never. Sorry. I will go to bed angry. I will never make up first, Not necessarily never. It's either never or like, kinda. I would go to bed angry. I would. Always make up first. Let's just go ahead and say never. The wife is a neat housekeeper, tidy and clean. If I'm comparing myself to Genesis, it will definitely be a never. No. It's not that I'll never clean, but I need to get in like the mindset. It's like a switch gets flipped and I'm like, I need to clean everything right now. I am living in a pigsty. Everything's gotta go, You think I'd be dead center? I can. If I was... It's like one of those things where when you start dating someone, you start like taking care of yourself more, right? I would like to think I would, but would I actually? I don't know. So I'll base it on myself currently, which is, my room as it stands. I did clean it a little bit ago, well, a few weeks ago or so, but right now there's toys and stuff everywhere from the kids playing, my niece and nephew. So it is definitely not tidy and clean. We won't say never, but we'll say I don't clean as much as I should. I'd be better for someone else. I would like to think so. It's like oh, when you have a crush or whatever, you start putting more effort, kind of a thing. And I'm like, yeah, I think so. But I mean, would it be consistent for always? I just don't know. Has meals ready on time. Oh, you don't want me to cook? And on time? Okay. Speaking from the experience of when I did cook, when I tried to make chicken alfredo and when I tried to make gyoza curry rice, they were both not on time. They were both late. I started stressing over the curry because I was trying to make like a whole box of curry and it wasn't reducing and I was freaking out until Jensen finally came downstairs and she helped me. So we had dinner late that day. So let's just say never. Let's just say never. The wife is a backseat driver. Oh no, I don't like being backseat driven and I would not backseat drive. Absolutely not. You got a 0% unattested failure as a wife. That's gonna be me. The wife lets the husband sleep late on Sundays and holidays. Why the frick not? That'd be me. I would. Asks husband's opinions regarding important decisions and purchases. Yeah. Probably. I mean, most likely in this scenario, I would not be making as much money. I would not be the breadwinner. And like the last big thing that I remember my dad getting without talking to my mom was like a computer, and I think she kind of freaked out. Which is sort of funny. But yeah, I'll ask their decision, especially if it's an important one and a big purchase, you know. Genesis also does too. Over like anything she wants for the kitchen and stuff. She always, you know, lets Mr. Brother-in-law know about it. I would like to think that I probably would too. If you are the breadwinner of the house. And even if you're not, I mean, this is assuming like, you know, equality in the sense of like the household as a whole. If you're still like taking care of like the house and stuff, you're still contributing, you know. So I mean, I don't think you have to necessarily, or at least I don't think they should get mad at you. It depends on what it is. It depends on how big it is, you know. But I think I probably would. People still darn what? You're so young and naive, assuming equality. I know. Everyone who bought SpaceX stock is now losing money. I forgot that was even a thing. As much as I kid, you don't think I'd be the stereotypical wife that spends all her husband's money? No, I mean, the idea is to stay married, you know? If I get divorced, I would no longer have that money, right? Darn? Wait, did I say darn? The wife fails to set on buttons or... Oh, now I see what you guys mean. Or darn socks regularly. Okay, so they can't sew, kind of a thing. I actually kind of wanted to learn how to sew. I actually bought a little sewing kit for cheap. So, I mean, I think that if I was married, I would be willing to learn basic sewing things. I imagine. I don't know how normal or how common this is now. So regularly? Do guys really lose their buttons that often? Your eyesight's too bad, hands too shaky. Ooh, my eyesight is not so good and my hands can also be shaky. What does it mean to darn socks? I'm guessing it means to repair them. We'll go almost never. was for Navy uniforms. Yeah, my brother-in-law's military, so sometimes he needs like stuff like sewed on, and he's asked Genesis if she would be comfortable doing that, but she's like, oh, what if I mess up, you know, kind of a thing. 1929. Yeah. It's an older quiz. So you know, there's some stereotype stuff. So we're not taking that seriously. You lose buttons when you gain weight. That's true. I mean, it could be, or just if you just general jostling around. I mean, at that point, like, you probably shouldn't be putting it on in the first place, you know? If it's that tight, that's uncomfortable. The wife wears soiled or ragged dresses and aprons around the house. Why the frick not? Guys always have their little puka holes in their undies, right? Why is it soiled though? Why is it soiled? The wife personally puts the children to bed. I mean, I have when Genesis was giving birth in the hospital. So this is assuming, obviously, in the case that there were kids involved. There's not going to be, but like assuming someone threw a baby at me and I had to put it to sleep. Yeah, why the heck not? Yeah. Personally puts the kids to bed. Yeah. Let's see. The wife has a good sense of humor. Is jolly and gay. Am I funny? I need you guys to tell me right now. Am I funny? Yes? Okay, good. Correct answer. Where's the husband test? You get a pass. Often. Yeah, that's right. The wife is a good hostess, even to unexpected guests. That reminds me of when my other sister went over to my parents' house unannounced. You can't do that to my parents. Unexpected guests, Genesis would be having a freak out. Her father-in-law said, okay, I'm gonna drive a few states over and visit you guys on the basically like the same day, and so she went crazy trying to clean. A good hostess? I don't think I'm not a good hostess in general. I'm a terrible one actually. So no. I mean, assuming I was like the owner of the well, I mean that's because I'm not, you know, I'm not the wife in this scenario. I'm just the person that lives there. Assuming that you're the wife, I guess I would try to be, but I probably wouldn't be. I probably wouldn't be. Let's go with the red, but I don't want to be like actively hostile, you know? Most introverts are terrible hostesses to unexpected guests. Yeah. Like I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just you know, I can't do that stuff. Hello, Sheen. The Gen wife hides at the sight of other people. Exactly. The wife is often late for appointments. I try not to be. Let's go down here. I'm not saying I would never be late for an appointment. Stuff happens, you know. You don't think I'd be a good hostess to expected guests? Yeah, I agree completely. But I don't think I'd be hostile, you know? Oh, God. I just hate the idea of having to perform for people, you know? Like your freaking mother-in-law, you have to be a good cook and stuff. I think Genesis was like, she was running low on time when her father-in-law was coming over, and I was like, do you want me to just order takeout or something? And she was like, no, I need to cook. I was like, oh, right, because you have to prove yourself. And she's like, yeah. Am I not performing right now live? I don't really consider this performing. I consider this Jen just put on the stream, you know? It's not like I'm putting on a character. There we go. Let's see. The wife wears red nail polish. Is that supposed to be a bad thing? What is that? Hastur? Thank you for the 1,000 jewels on YouTube? What is that? That's a TikTok thing, isn't it? Is it bad or good? I don't know, but I don't wear red nail polish or nail polish in general, so it's a new thing on YouTube. Oh, thank you. Cool. I got treasure chest. Yeah, the Jen character. The thing is, the Jen character is really still just Jen. You know? That's why I'm always like, oh, I can't do that, cause it's like uncomfortable kind of thing. That's why I can't do like a girlfriend experience, cause I wouldn't do that. That's why I think it's fun to play characters sometimes, because I've been thinking lately that, you know, I want to get out of my comfort zone in certain aspects, but Jen can't do certain things. But if I'm like acting kind of a thing, that I think that's fun. So where was I going with this? I don't know. This being the actual me was the first mistake. Well, I mean, I used to be more soft-spoken and stuff. The problem was when I got comfortable. So I guess the answer is that you just need to be uncomfortable when you stream, you know? Like the script reading the other day. Yeah, I mean, even with the script reading though, I still had to make sure that I wasn't doing girlfriend experience, because Jen can't do girlfriend experience, you know? Every VTuber starts out being a character and slowly begins turning into themselves. Yeah, I think unless you're really planning out what you're doing, especially if you're doing something like playing games or something, it's easy to kind of start getting invested into like whatever the game is, and then you start relaxing, kind of a thing. If you're putting on a character and you're just like talking to your chat, I think it might be easier to stay in character. I don't know. I've been thinking about that lately. How to stray further from the comfort zone. Not to like not to like put out a lewd Gen arc or anything, but I think playing characters is fun. We'll see. Unless you have actual multiple personality disorder, well then every stream would be very new, wouldn't it? The wife often has crooked seams in her hose. What? I should play Mario. I've done a Mario stream before. Where's the cat redeem? I don't know. I think I probably turned it off or something. Oh, pantyhose. Oh, I've never seen it shortened to hose. I was like a water hose? I think I've maybe only worn a pantyhose like once? Crooked seams. I mean, they probably would get crooked eventually when you're like walking around or something, right? Let's just go maybe sometimes. I don't know. I don't really wear those things. The wife flirts with other men at parties or in restaurants. That's crazy. You wanted to redeem cat though? I'll turn it on after the stream. Alright, I'll try to remember. Flirts with other men. Yeah, let's go ahead and say never. I'm trying to think beyond the initial obviously not, but I can't imagine like a scenario unless you're joking. No, even then, don't. What? No. The wife can carry an interesting conversation. Ooh. See, that brings me back to like being a good hostess. Sometimes I have just speaking up sometimes in those kind of conversations is really hard unless I'm being directly spoken to. Even back when I like worked in the office, I didn't really initiate conversation all that much. If it's like in a group setting, I would just listen to other people. It like depends, especially I don't know, especially because, you know, Mr. Brother-in-law's social circle is all military stuff and military jargon. Jensis and I don't know single thing about. I can yap sometimes, but sometimes I run out of things to talk about, and then I just don't know what to say. That's why I don't do a lot of just chatting streams, because I'm like, oh, that's it. What else is there? And you start grasping for straws, you know. But I think we can put this at a sometimes. The partner that knows you. Yeah, I guess the implication here is can the wife carry an interesting conversation with their husband? I mean, I would like to think so. I don't know. I'm a bit self-conscious about my conversation having skills. So let's just go with sometimes. I do great with people I'm comfortable with. I guess so. But I'm thinking, I know it's not a group setting. I'm thinking that I get really quiet in group settings. Like even like if I'm just with my friends, I just kind of listen. And I only speak up every once in a while. That's why I don't like doing collab streams, because I'm a listener. You can't just be a freaking listener when you're streaming. But yeah, I guess we'll go with sometimes. I'm too hard on myself. Maybe. The wife is slow in coming to bed. Does Jen stay up late? Yes. If Jen had a husband, would I be more willing to match my sleep schedule to them? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. The wife never left the bed, or no, right? You took a husband rating scale test and you got a 66%. Hey, that's more than 50. Would I ever get a husband that... Why do you like to be so mean to me, Nudek? The wife is slow in coming to bed. You invite people onto your channel and then let them do most of the talking. Yeah, that's me. I was looking back at our puzzle stream and I'm like, girl, when do you start freaking talking? Speak the fuck up. Just silent as a mouse. Slow in coming to bed. Like right now, obviously, but I think if I was married, I don't think I'd be that slow. We'll go with a no. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. The wife can play a musical instrument, like the piano or the violin. I used to know. I mean, maybe one day I'll learn again. I can play the musical voice box. I don't think that counts. The wife doesn't like children. Oh man, that's a loaded question. Cause you see, the thing is, I don't like other people's kids. I can't deal with other children. I just can't. Kids can be so, like, they can be really selfish, you know, because they haven't learned. And it's not their fault yet, but they haven't learned about you know, like socializing and things like that. So they just say the first thing on their mind, you know. But if it's in my family with my niece and nephew, yeah, they drive me crazy, but I still love them. Wife doesn't like children. I don't want to have children. That's kind of a different question though. Oh yeah, no. This is an old test. 1929. So they already warned us, you know, that it's a very aged test that we're just taking just for fun. It's just for fun. But what if a child popped out of me? You mean like Mary? In 1929, if you didn't have kids, you had no worth as a woman. That's me. I'm gonna go with no, because I don't want kids. That does make me unfit to be a wife at the time. And I don't even like most children. Yeah, but what if I became this century's Mary? What's then? There's. Oh, I don't think I can. This could be a sensitive topic. So anyway, let's finish the quiz. Dang! 0%? 0? Really? Not even like 1? I mean, is it because like not liking kids just immediately makes you want food? That's crazy. Take a screenshot. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god. I didn't think I'd get 0. You got a 0 too. Even Rotary got a 0. I mean, if it's actually broken, it couldn't have been broken for too long because I saw other people taking it. It's okay. I'm an independent woman. I wasn't meant to get married. I have to be an idle girl for the rest of my life. Okay, let's try this next one that I think was quite popular. I think my friends even took it a while ago. It's the what color is your aura quiz. I rated myself. Yes, I aspire to be the worst wife in all of existence. It's good that I'm not a good 50s wife. Those were not the days to be a woman. I guess so. This is a good thing, right? It's a good thing. Drop it in chat. Okie dokie. There you go. Okay. Let's hit start. There are 12 questions here. Most of these questions are fairly normal. That applies to the 20s as well. I mean, some of them, sure. Which is more important to you? Believing in yourself or loving yourself? What's more important to me? Believing that I can do things? Or loving yourself? I don't know. I don't really do any of those. Am I supposed to? Hold on. What is more important to me? You gotta let me think about this for a minute. Okay, well, what would be more important to me? If I believe in myself, then I could do more stuff for stream. That's probably a terrible mentality. If I loved myself more, I'd probably have less mental problems. I don't know. Straight to the afternoon clinic. Don't pass go. I'm just gonna say believing in myself. If I was more self-confident, I'd probably be able to do more things for stream. I probably would. Yeah. What kind of dream would you like to have tonight? A dream where I'm the main character in a wonderful fairy tale, or a dream where I'm with someone I love. Wow. The eternally single anime girl wants to dream about romance. Who would have thunk? What would you do if you're given free time on a sunny day? This sounds like a really good time to work on shorts. Enjoy a nice picnic with friends. Take a walk in the park alone, listening to my favorite song. Well, I would love to go on a picnic with my friends. But also, hold on. Because, you know, with a picnic, I start getting a little paranoid. What if there's bugs? What if a tick jumps on me, you know? But then again, that's the same thing with taking a walk. So let's see. My big head's in the way. Oh, sorry. My bad. The other ones were too small, so I tried to adjust it. I don't want you guys to see the URL. It's gross. It's ugly. Hold on. I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna move you guys over here. How's that? Okay. If I'm given... Ooh, your forest mint. Nice. Let's go on a nice picnic with ID Lost. That sounds like a lovely time. What is the first thing you do when there's a problem for you to solve? Close my eyes and picture the situation. Yeah. Open my eyes and take a look at my surroundings? No. No, I'll think more. Overthink, probably. Close my eyes and hope for the best. Analog beige? They're saying... What? Interesting. Just brown. What would you treat yourself to on a hard-earned day? Acai, a modest bouquet of flowers. I don't like flowers. A piece of clothing I debated whether to buy because of its price. Yeah, I guess that sounds more like me. When you're feeling sad, how do you cope? I watch a sad movie or read a sad book and cry. Cathartic. I calm myself and write a journal entry. No, let's watch something sad. I like crying. It helps me to not cry when it'd be inconvenient to cry, you know? Because you can't just bottle up your emotions 100% of the time. Eventually, you need a good cry. So you may as well do it when you're just watching a movie or something. When you get the chance. Yeah. What situation do you prefer? I'm happy today, but I have no idea how I'll feel tomorrow. I'm sad today, but I'll be happy tomorrow for sure. Would I prefer? I mean, this one is more optimistic. I think I'm this person, but I would prefer this person. So, you know, let's take that. Which do I want to hear more from a loved one? I love how we understand each other. I love being with you. I think understanding is great, but I think I love being with you sounds better. I like spending time with you, Jen. I like that we understand each other, Jen. This one, being with you sounds better to me. 2 is narcissistic. What? I'm a narcissist. Hello, Sema. You're facing a fork in the road. Which road will you take? A road with lots of footsteps? A road nobody has set foot on yet? Footsteps? If nobody's been there before, that's scary. Just a little bit. I think we just saw it in different ways. Surely. Lots of footsteps. What time of day do you prefer? Dawn, when I can gather my thoughts in silence. Daytime, when everyone's bustling with energy. I like the quiet. It is really loud during the day. I'll take the dawn. I'll take nighttime, you know? Let's go with dawn. What kind of person are you closer to being? Someone who always tries out new things? Someone who constantly strives for perfection? Oh god, neither of these. Okay, which am I closer? Always tries out new things? Definitely not. Strives for perfection? I would like it to be good, otherwise I kind of give up. So is that a strives for perfection thing? I think we'll go with 2 here, yeah. When are you more excited? When I'm headed to meet new people or when I get back home after a day of work? New people? That's horrifying! When I get back home from after a day of work, that sounds way better. Okay, what color is my aura? Is it cute green? Cute green? I'm analog beige too! Yeah? Okay, you have a meticulous personality and make sure of every little detail before jumping into things. Alright. You cherish your peaceful everyday life. You're not averse to a bit of adventure, but you need a place to return to when it's over. If you're alone in your room, you often get lost in thought. And keep a diary or notebook to record them. Okay, I mean I have my notes app, I guess. So I don't forget things. You're good at figuring out what other people think, but pretend not to notice half the time. You're good at figuring out what other people think or feel, but pretend not to notice. Huh, is that true? I don't know about that one. I haven't noticed. You're a quiet but friendly person who gets along with almost anyone, being naturally funny. You lead the conversation well too. Okay, I may be naturally funny, but that I don't lead conversations. You have the special ability to make people feel comfortable. Do I? I'm good at pretending that I don't notice that I myself don't notice. Yeah, that I don't. Yes. We're boring. We did it. We're beige. Fair enough. Okay. All right, you guys ready? You ready to do this next one? Are you ready? You ready? Let's do it. The ultimate Omegaverse quiz. You gotta do this quiz. You ready? All right. Are you a rare Enigma Alpha, a cozy nesting Omega, or a chill unbothered Beta? Hey Kim, I think you guys have done this quiz already, right? Like it was some kind of Omegaverse quiz. Hold on, I'm gonna have to adjust it. If you get Beta, you're not saying anything. Well, what if you get Omega? All right, let's see. 12 archetype. Okay. 30 questions. How's the quiz score so far? Any standouts? Well, I got 0 on the wife rating scale. So whatever that tells you. Reveal my dynamic. Analyze your instincts to reveal your specific archetype in a 12-row hierarchy. Okay. Pick an entrance. A bunker, a gathering, the executive suite, or the sanctuary. Sanctuary! That looks cozy. You got Sweet Violet for aura. Ooh, that sounds nice. What does it mean? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna move the chat back. I'm doing a lot of moving around today. There we go. Your partner suggests a spontaneous, risky trip. What is your reaction? Override. Get in the car. I drive. Prep. Panic. I need to pack first. Yes. Let's leave right now. Budget. Calculate. Can we afford this? Ooh. I am pretty stingy. It would either be prep, panic, or can we afford this? So we're gonna go with the can we afford this, but also a spontaneous trip. Yeah, I need to pack first. I am a penny pincher. Okay. What partner vibe makes you feral? You can blend into any group. Nice. So you're good at socializing then. Wit training. I want a match. Size. I want them huge. Kindness. I want a best friend. Submission. I want them sweet. Okay. Do you want someone who can match you? Some people do like people that tower over them. I don't really care about that. Kindness. I want a best friend. I mean, like, logically speaking, I know that's great. But we're talking about feral. Feral's very specific here. Cute, yeah. Some people like really tall, hunkering guys, you know? What'd you just enter in on? We're taking a personality test. Let's see here. You want them to be sweet. I think I like guys that are sweet. It makes me feel less that they're gonna go off the handle or something. You know? I think only brave guys have the courage to act genuinely sweet to people. It also depends, because obviously, yes, I know there's, you know, the fake nice guys and stuff. Maybe sweet. Sweet isn't necessarily submissive though. Well, yeah. I'm not saying we want submission. But it's specifically saying I want them sweet. Sweet sounds nice. Like, I'm kind of ignoring the first one. You want a match rather than necessarily wit. If you're just talking about vibes. Maybe we'll go. I'll pick sweet. I'm leaning towards sweet. In a perfect world, what is your role in a relationship? The hearth, I make the home. The shield, I keep us safe. The director, I lead the way. The partner, I am the bond. Okay. In a perfect world, definitely not leading. Definitely not the one that's gonna keep us safe. I think I'd be codependent. So we'll go with the partner. Definitely codependent. You have a first date tonight. You need to make an impression. What are you wearing? Where's the dictator? That's the lead the charge one. That was the third one. You have a first date tonight. You need to make an impression. What are you wearing? Dress to kill, soft and cozy, street armor, or alluring? Well, it's a first date. I think my initial instinct was like, well, yeah, you need to dress really nicely, right? But you mean soft and cozy is an option? I guess so. Welcome back, Rotary. Rotary, are you taking the quiz? Soft and cozy is me, yeah. Like my first thought was it should be not dressed to kill, but well dressed. As well dressed as possible, because you want to make a good first impression. But I guess the answer should be soft and cozy. You're also beige. Good for you. If your soul could manifest one magical ability, what would it be? Fire, destruction and power, restoration, healing life, time, pausing, rewinding, telepathy, connecting minds. Telepathy sounds horrible. That sounds awful. I don't want to know what other people are thinking. I would be probably really uncomfortable. I don't understand how that would help anything, actually. Definitely not destruction. I mean, the most beneficial one would be healing. You know? Pausing, rewinding sounds good, like, in theory for me personally, but it's like, healing life? You should remember, I feel like I'm morally obligated to pick this one, you know? Can I get the triple beta result? What does that mean? Restoration win. Yeah, I know. Let's go with restoration. Hello, Sherlock. You just lost your wallet. What do? Tear the house apart till I find it. I stop, I breathe, I check my steps. I just ordered a new card. It's fine. I cry and assume my life is over. Ooh. Can you say results here? Of course. Okay. First instinct, tear the house apart. When that doesn't work, I'll try to retrace my steps. And then thirdly, I'll cry and assume my life is over. And then the last resort is ordering a new card. You got the mom beta? Heck yeah. Nice. You're the mom friend, Kim. You're the mom friend. So let's tear the house apart. Okay. When you strip everything else away, what is the one thing you're truly hungry for? Something yummy. To know that I helped something bloom. To build something that lasts. To be fully known and fully possessed. To ensure my loved ones survive. To be fully known sounds really scary. To build something for that lasts. I don't know about that. To ensure my loved ones survive. I mean, that's good. Yeah. That's like the best way to go, right? You save your family from a car accident or something. You jump in the way in front of them. To know that I helped something bloom. I think to know that I helped something just in general sounds good. Can I post a list of quizzes in Discord afterwards? Yeah. We'll go with the first one. A stranger shoves you on the street. What the fuck is your problem, man? I shove back harder. Oh, okay, that's too violent. I step aside. It's not worth the energy. I shrink away. Sorry. They shove me? I roll my eyes ill rude. I wouldn't say anything, but I would give them a dirty look. The frick? You know? You just shove me? I'll step aside and I'll give you a look, but I'm not gonna say anything or do anything. I'd mutter it. If it was a really hard shove, I guess we'll go with the roll my eyes. Where's the shoot them option? That's probably the shoving them back. You know, you're retaliating. The party is loud and crowded. What am I doing? Getting overstimulated. Loud, playful, everyone's laughing at my jokes. Chatting with everyone, social butterfly. I'm in the corner on my phone. I'm holding my partner's hand, whispering secrets. I'm holding my partner's hand, begging them, babe, can we please go home? I'm gonna throw up, not because I drank anything, but because there's too much going on. Everybody's talking all at once. I wanna go home. I guess I'll be in the corner on my phone then. I'm about to shut down. I'm going to pass out. A stranger sits in my seat. My gut reaction, it's fine, move, I find a new seat. Excuse me. Well, how much does this seat actually belong to me? You know? I sit in my seat. Yeah, just find a new one, you know? On the plane? Oh, if it's on the plane, I can't just find a new seat because that unlocks a whole new level of anxiety that I'm like, well, what if I'm sitting in somebody else's seat, you know? Movie theater? Okay, I mean, if it's a movie theater, I'll probably just find another seat. I would probably just try to find a new seat. A new level of anxiety. That's right. That's right. You want a free vacation. Where are we going? Spa resort. Can I take my sister? The mountains. A resort in general. Okay. A city tour. Probably not the mountains. Spa maybe. Okay, but I don't like the idea of... I don't want other people touching me, you know, that I don't know. I don't Well, assuming you're getting like a massage or something. But I guess you don't have to, right? I don't want that. Maybe we'll just go to the resort. A resort sounds nice. Okay, I guess I haven't actually been to a resort. I've eaten at a resort, I think. Let's go to a resort. I don't really want to go on a city tour. That also sounds like too many other people. Hello, RJ. You're at a family dinner and a relative asks a super intrusive question about your love life. How do you react? I'll give them a really like blatant, honest answer that makes them uncomfortable, so they stop talking to me. Hey Jen, you still single? Yep, been single all my life. Thanks for asking. How are you? Okay, answer. I answer politely to keep the peace. Pivot. I change the subject so smoothly they don't notice. The death stare, we aren't discussing that. Oh, that's too brave. Sarcasm, I make a joke at their expense. Okay, if we're actually being honest, I'll answer politely and then like stop talking for the rest of it. I will absolutely shut down. Answer politely. And then stop talking. It's Sunday. How do you spend a day alone at home? Sleeping. Sunday is my sleep day. Meal prep, going out, softening the space, fixing... Where's the sleeping option? Hello? Softening the space. Is that sleeping? Fixing the house. I mean, it could be cleaning. Yeah, I guess we go with softening the space. I'm just sleeping. Sunday is when the week catches up to you and you're like, I have to practice death for a few hours or I'm going to explode. It's movie night on the couch. What's the cuddle position? Wrapping them up completely? I probably would not be capable of that. Sitting in a separate armchair? That's not cuddling. What? literally on top of them, side by side, sharing the popcorn. Yeah, let's share the popcorn. You're still like right next to them, you know? Plus, it's movie night. And share the popcorn. Practice death or it'll become the real death. Exactly. What scent of perfume cologne would you wear to bed? To bed. Are we serious right now? To bed? To bed. Nobody's wearing perfume or cologne to freaking bed. Soap and skin. Soap and skin, yeah. Pick your RPG class. The DPS, I get the job done. The DPS, but I don't get the job done. The DPS because I want to hack and slash, but I'm not actually very good at it. I don't wear perfume. Yeah. The cleric, I keep us alive. The cleric, but I don't keep us alive. The tank, I lead the charge in the tank, but I'm trying to DPS and everybody else dies. The bard, I bring the vibes. Oh, I guess it's the bard then, huh? I don't actually fulfill any of these roles, so I guess I have to be the bard. The deadline is in 1 hour and the team is failing. Then let's fail together. It's just a job. It'll get done. Move. I take over and do it myself. I stay up all night fixing every tiny font detail. I make a new spreadsheet to fix the window. Workflow. Chill. If we're already failing, then we're failing. In 1 hour? In 1 hour, it's over already, you know? You open the fridge, there's a live penguin inside. Reaction? Hey, babe! Babe! Did you buy a penguin? Who put this here? Getting it out now. So I searched for how to return a penguin. Nope, going back to bed. Baby, you live here now. Are you hungry? No. Yeah, it's gotta be 1 or 2. It's a penguin. You can't keep a penguin. Like, is that I'm getting it out? I'm not getting that thing out. Somebody else is getting it out. Let's go with 2. 1 sounds too take charge. Nope, going back to bed. Actually, maybe it's 3. I'm not dealing with that. I didn't bring the penguin into the house. I'm going to bed. A fight breaks out in your friend group and voices are getting loud. What's your instinct? My instinct is I want to know what's going on, but I don't want to be involved. Please don't ask me to take sides. I yell over them. Enough! Silence follows. I step in calmly. This makes no sense. Let's talk. I soothe the tension. Trying to calm everyone down. I get emotional. Tears are snapping. Stop fighting. Oh, I'll probably start crying. Mom, Dad, stop fighting! I'll start crying. If all my friends are fighting and they're yelling, oh my god, I don't want to be here. We should simulate this now to see the reaction. Yeah, get all of ID lost in here and start and everybody hears them yelling at each other. Which text message would shatter you completely? You're useless. You're too much. You're boring. Shrugging. I truly don't care what they think. I absolutely care what people think. You're useless. You're too much. You're boring. First one. You're too much. Okay, yeah, the first one. I think the first one is the biggest thing I'm self-conscious about all this. I don't know if anyone ever told me well, I guess I've gotten the too much before, but I don't think that's as bad as the you're useless. You're boring? I've never gotten the you're boring, I think. We'll take the first one. One is brutal, yeah. You're thirsty. Pick a drink. Sweet and creamy, fizzy and fun, bitter and strong, cold water hydration. I guess I'll take a Coke. Oh, Baja Blast. That's true. That's probably still fizzy and fun, I think. Yeah, let's go with 2 here. You're gonna take the whiskey, fair enough. Your friend is crying. What is your instinct? Oh god. Oh no. Okay, I would like, if my friend was really upset, I mean, I'd try to talk to them, but I'm also thinking to myself that I'm no good with these kind of situations a little bit. But I'd still wanna talk to them. Talk them through it. If my friend is crying, okay, what have I done before? Usually I try to think about it like logically and what they should logically do to fix whatever is wrong, you know? Come here, cuddle puddle, purring, emotional release. Here's water. I listen and offer rational advice. Okay, yeah, the second one. I'll give you space and give them time alone. Oh no. I don't think my instinct has ever been I'll leave you alone. Personally speaking. Who did this? I want to destroy the cause of the pain. I'll almost certainly get irritated with whatever the source of it was, but not yeah, that's a little bit extreme. So listen and then try to offer rational advice. Yeah, problem solving mode. Like, I understand too that some people kind of just want to vent or something and they don't actually want you to help solve their problem. But that's probably what I would instinctually try to do. Imagine curling up after a long day. Your favorite scent lingering on the sheets. What kind of romance scene makes your heart race most? Care, intimacy, domination, rescue. What kind of romance scene makes your heart race most? Care? If somebody's, you know, thinking about you or doing something for you. That's nice. Intimacy? No. Domination, that's funny. Rescue, rescue's pretty fun too. Care or rescue? I don't know what that maps to here, yeah. You have to ask, are you looking for solutions or to vent? Yeah. After a long day, what kind of romance scene makes your heart race the most? Toast in bed, crumbs. Okay, well, you don't necessarily it doesn't necessarily have to be breakfast in bed. But also, ooh, I think they're having an acai there. Makes your heart race the most? I don't know if care will make my heart race all that much. I'm gonna go with rescue. I think rescue sounds fun. Never mind the care. Give me that acai bowl. I had an acai bowl today. What texture would I want to touch right now? Warm dough, rough leather, cool linen, or whipped cream? Warm dough. I don't know if I don't like touching food too much. I think that I'm like contaminating it, you know? Rough leather is like smooth. It's usually pretty cool. Oh, it says rough leather, so therefore it's not smooth. I guess the idea of leather in general is like it's kind of cool and smooth, right? Cool linen. I mean, linen is fine, I guess. If it's cool, that's nice too. Whipped cream. Yeah, who wants to touch it? Right, yeah, it's like if we want to eat some whipped cream, that's something, but that kind of sensory thing, that's more for like Bibby. You're a freak, you guess? No. I feel like maybe food is more you enjoy like something sensory. I don't think I want to touch rough leather. I guess I'll go with cool linen. I don't know. I guess. You're going to survive on a desert island for 1 week. No, I ain't. And you can only carry one of the following items. Which one appeals to you the most? The multi-tool, I wouldn't be able to open it. The flare gun, signal for safety. The journal, keep my sanity. Definitely not. The cooking pot, warm food is life. The flare gun obviously sounds really nice. If I'm hoping that there's gonna be a ship passing by. A cooking pot? No, I'll just toss whatever it is straight onto the fire. At that point, you're desperate and you just eat it, you know? Right? But you'll only be there for a week. I wouldn't survive for a week no matter what, I feel like. The journal, you can eat paper. Yeah, I think the multi-tool is the most logical one. The only thing you need is a blade. I mean, isn't that kind of what it does? Cooking pot. I wouldn't be able to open. I'd figure it out eventually. Eventually. I'd have to. My life depends on it. Yeah, just get the tool. Whatever. What keeps you going when you want to quit? People rely on me. Seeing what happens, proving them wrong, or making them proud. Well, I mean, in this situation, though, a knife wasn't an option, you know? Spite, yeah, sometimes spite. What keeps you going when you want to quit? The new video game I've been waiting all my life for is releasing just a few years from now. And then when I get to a few years from now, then I hear about another video game I really want to play that's releasing a few years from now. What keeps you going when you want to quit? People rely on me. What's gonna happen? I mean, I guess you don't have to leave yourself for for your family to find the body. I guess you could just run away first. What keeps you going when you want to quit? Just seeing what happens? That's not really a motivation. Video games save lives, yeah. Proving them wrong. I don't know. Do people rely on me? What keeps you going when you want to quit? Proving them wrong. I don't know if my feeling of spite is that. Was this a dangerous question? Well, they didn't put video games there, so I have to think of something else now. Making them proud. I guess people could rely on me. Kinda. Should I be worried? No. It's just the answer to a question. That's all. Why am I still going? Oh, guys, you know, thanks for the Genli. I think gotta call it here. I'll see you. I'm going on a little hiatus. I'll see you guys later. Jen, do you want to talk? No. I'm just thinking of the answer to the question. People rely on me. I guess. Pick your AO3 tag. How many of you people don't even know what that means? Hashtag touch him and die. Hashtag domestic fluff. Hashtag soulmates. Hashtag enemies to lovers. I'm not usually... What's in AO3? Yeah, there it is. Don't worry about it. I'm really picky. Like tropes. Yeah, like tropes. How do you not know? Shh. You shut your mouth, Rotary Bubbles. If people don't know about AO3, then we don't need to tell them, okay? Did I see the Pope endorse AO3? Yes. And I think that's wonderful. It's like a fanfic. Yeah. I'm really picky about enemies to lovers. I don't think that all enemies to lovers is very intriguing or interesting. So definitely not that one. Touch him and die? That's like a possessiveness thing, right? Depressingly low quality and poor grammar, Oh, you weren't in the trenches. Were you in I see that you guys were not living in the trenches of, what was it called? The original fanfiction.net, and then there's some other site too back when we're male, so of course we weren't. Yeah. It's okay. Guys have their porn sites, I guess. Is that your version of it? Wattpad? Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I never went on Wattpad. I guess the guy version is kind of just porn, isn't it? I think so. All right. Yeah, you got Prawn. Which of course is known for their artistic integrity and whatnot. Soulmates. Hit and miss. It depends. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Benjamin die. Or doing something else entirely, like games or hobbies. Well, I'm specifically talking about like a derivative of media, you know, which would, I guess, be like people's like to be near automata of porn and things like that, right? Domestic fluff is nice. Possessiveness can be kind of fun, I guess, but that seems a little bit extreme. Tumblr had a lot of it. Oh yeah, before they banned it, right? And that's when people left Tumblr. Soulmates, domestic fluff. There's such thing as too much domestic fluff, though. It really depends. Okay, we'll go with the fluff, though. Jen, do you read BL? Well, I'm not homophobic, so why not? If your life was a fanfic, what's the final line? For the first time in their life, they were safe. They realized they had built a home that would last forever. And finally, the world knelt at their feet. And they were never lonely again. Ricey chooses 3. For the first time in their life, they were safe. They built a home that would last forever. Okay, I feel like 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 4 are kind of all similar, no? They were safe. They built a forever home. They were never lonely again. These are all similar. For the first time in their life. This sounds like a lot of suffering. A lot of angst. They realized they had built a home. If you're running from like a plague or serial killers, yeah, but there's still at least like a good ending, I guess. They built a home that would last forever. Like found family kind of a thing. Never lonely again. Let's go with that one. Oh, last question. Your dynamic is confirmed. Oh no. Choose a key to unlock your file. The keepsake key, the crown key, the iron key, that doesn't look cool enough. The shared key. 2 keys? I would totally lose one. So maybe, and then it'd be like useless, right? I'll go with 1. I think 1 looks cute. Okay, yeah, there it is. The world is too loud. Let's stay in bed. The nesting omega. You're the definition of soft. In a world that is often too loud, too sharp, and too fast, you are the cotton-wrapped center. You crave safety, warmth, and a pile of blankets above all else. You know, this just means that I'm sleepy. When you're stressed, your instinct isn't to fight, it's to hide and build a safe space. You're gentle, nurturing, and the heart of the home. You have a quiet magic. You heal others just by letting them rest near you. Hashtag nesting instinct. the sanctuary builder. This is a biological need for you. When you feel overwhelmed, you need to build. You gather pillows, your partner's hoodies, especially the ones that smell like them, and soft textures to create a physical fortress of comfort. It isn't just being cozy, it's a defense mechanism. Inside the nest, nothing bad can touch you. So you build an ice bridge. So I'm a bird. I guess so. I'm the type Bibby was born to destroy. Yeah, that's why I'm lower on the food chain now. I'm cottagecore. Yeah, I guess so. The slow life. You reject the modern world's obsession with speed. Your soul belongs in a different era, one of baking bread, tending to plants, and reading by candlelight. You romanticize the domestic. To you, true love is found in the quiet, mundane moments of shared existence, far away from the noise of the city. Hashtag hurt comfort. Whiskers, that one freaked out Whiskers. The ultimate salve. You're the character who stitches the hero back up. You're the designated safe place. When your partner comes home broken by the world, you don't ask questions. I think I'd ask some questions. You just open your arms. You offer a specific kind of healing that is soft, silent, and incredibly powerful. You hear that, guys? I'm soft. Why are we hurting comfort? That's always what the instinct is for guys, huh? Still healing. You're a house husband alpha, apparently. Wow! I consider that a good result, Rotary. Nice job. People love their house husbands, right? Okay. We did the ABO test. What's a bad result? Big bad alpha who needs to control 100% of everything in their whole life. Oh, keep scrolling down. Oh, love language is physical proximity, cuddling. Sure. You need to be near your person, sitting back to back while reading, tangling legs under the covers, or simply knowing they're in the next room. You need their presence to regulate your nervous system. Guys, my pheromones are dried lavender, warm milk, and fresh cotton. Now you know what my pheromones are. The Andrew Tate. Yeah. That I think I'd consider that a bad result. Weakness is overstimulation. Dang, I guess they got me clocked, huh? You're highly sensitive to your environment. Loud noises, conflict, and chaotic crowds drain your battery instantly, making you retreat into your shell. There's a couple times that I go into a store and suddenly everything is like really loud out there. Loud in there, and you're like really conscious of all the conversations going on. I was passed out like twice. Compatibility. Rotary! Hey, Rotary! You're the house husband alpha, right? They want to build a house. You want to make it a home. They handle this. Stay away. But we're soulmates, Rotary Bubbles. They handle the external threats so you can maintain the internal peace. It's the ultimate domestic loop. My arch rival is the golden retriever alpha. They mean well, but their loud voice, high energy, and constant need for activity are just too much for your quiet soul. Huh. That's interesting, because I feel like my first instinct for like a golden retriever type isn't necessarily that it'd be too much, because I think they're still like really nice, you know? Like, yeah, they're high energy. Where's there's no option for the big daddy dominator alpha or something? Add this to the hand holding for, oh my god. There's a black cat relationship. Is there? Golden retriever and black cat relationship. I could see that. Alright. I'm just gonna move on to... Oh, here we go. Okay. We did the silly. Now we're back to the serious. This is the Michael Callaw's cognitive function test, which I maybe did not pronounce correctly. Your personality type shapes your reality. Let's see here. Get started. Time to completely psychoanalyze me. I'm nervous. Okay. The IBMF things. Oh, link. Right. Sorry. Yeah, something like that. I've done this test, I think, a couple of times. Okay. Cognitive functions. Yeah, ISTJ. There's. Oh, okay. I thought they were saying there's a lot of bad personality results. Like if you get ENFP, you're a bad person or something. Okay, 16 types. Yes. Primary the function you use the most and are most comfortable with. Auxiliary complements your primary, used quite often. Tertiary, less developed, takes longer to mature. Inferior, matures the latest in life. Okay. Acronyms or names in the personality test immediately means it's for cereal. I'm not huge on personality on these kind of personality tests as far as like taking it really seriously either, but we're just doing this for fun. Okay. This won't always be obvious. All the traits you're about to see will apply to everyone at some point in their life. An indecisive person will become decisive if they're making a life or death decision, or even if their role at work forces them to be that way. And the question is, what comes most naturally to you? What's your tendency? If no one was forcing you deep down, how would you be? Okay? It's for fun. Yes. I do see sometimes some people kind of trying to take it a little bit too seriously, and I'm like, ooh, maybe we shouldn't. We're just having fun. Just generally speaking. Which one sounds most like you? Okay, there's 28 questions, just as a heads up. Also, sorry, I'm readjusting the window. Hold on, don't worry. Don't freak out. Okay. Is that good? You love starting new projects. You're like an architect, building up your solution by exploring all possibilities to find the best approach. Can you worry a little about what? This one's too sciencey. Yeah, but I feel like we had to have one serious one, you know? You guys don't have to take it if you don't want to, but just one serious one. I think the rest of mine are pretty silly. Actually, I think I only have one more. But I think there's a site that has a bunch of kind of silly ones, so you guys can choose. I think the WikiHow quizzes are pretty silly. I have to tell Nat my answer. She's intrigued. Okay, let's see. You love completing projects. It's better to be done than to find the 100% best solution. In a crisis, you're the commander pushing the team to finish. In theory, I think I'd say I'd love completing projects. I think I usually complete my projects eventually. I'd like to think so, at least. Starting new projects is really fun though. You know, I think that maybe I like starting new projects most, and then by the end of it, when I'm completing it, I kind of just get stressed out. So I think I most enjoy starting it. I still try to complete it, but I don't love the actual process of it because it kind of freaks me out. Random, thank you for the resub for almost 2 years. My god, thank you. Which sounds most like you? Somewhat. We'll go with somewhat. Okay. You're good at scheduling, quantifying, and contingencies planning. Or you file ideas away to be in your mind to be developed later, and you like figuring out how things work. Good at scheduling, quantifying, contingency planning. You file ideas away in your mind to be developed later. I'm kind of both. You're good at scheduling, quantifying. I mean, I really like to plan certain things. It kind of depends. Otherwise, once again, I get freaked out. You file ideas away in your mind to be developed later. I think it's both. I think it's neither or both. A somewhat, B somewhat. We'll go with both here. Which sounds more like you. You want to be in control. You don't like people trying to influence you or manage you too much, especially if you think it might interfere with your goal. I don't like people telling me what to do. So that's managing you. You like identifying how things are different and logically classifying them. Probably not the second one. So let's go with A somewhat. I don't necessarily want to be in control, but I don't like other people managing me. Yeah. The best ideas are efficient and immediately useful. Right. Kill a tiny bug. Information should be objective, orderly, and rational. There's been a lot of bugs coming into the house lately. Today we had there was a giant thing up on the window, and Mr. Nephew was like, "What the heck is that?" And so Mr. Brother-in-law came by, and he was like, "What the heck is that?" And so of course I had to see what it is. And it was a giant thing on the window, and he's like, "Yeah, it's not moving, so it's fine." And then of course it started flying around. You thought my browser was glitching? Oh, did something glitch? Sorry. It was on my monitor. But it started flying around, so Mr. Brother-in-law was like, "Mr. Nephew, go get the fly swatter." And I was looking at it, and I'm like, "There's 2 flying bugs." And Mr. Brother-in-law was like, "No, there isn't. There's just 1." And I was like, "There's 2. I can see them both flying around, and they're one of them's just smaller than the other." And he looks up, and he's like, "Oh my god, yeah, there's 2." Anyway, one of them was a wasp, and the other was a freaking horsefly. He caught the wasp, but he didn't catch the horsefly, so it's around. Did I also say, what the heck is that? Yeah, I did. Java Monster, thank you for the follow. Something bugs. You thought it was Techno IO. Oh no, yeah, it was in real life. It's just a tiny one though. But yeah, it's because it's so hot outside. They all come in here. Not the horsefly. It was huge. The best ideas are efficient and immediately useful. Information should be objective, orderly, and rational. Efficient, immediately useful. You're passionate about knowledge for its own sake. Accuracy is important, and it doesn't matter where an idea came from, if it's the best one. Ooh, I don't know. The best ideas are efficient and immediately useful. I guess I'm B somewhat. Maybe like B or neutral. Somewhat or neutral, We'll just go with kind of B. You're excited by following all the steps on the winding path leading to the conclusion. Meaning is more important than pure facts, and you want to understand what's going on behind the scenes. You just want something that works efficiently. You're more concerned with the final result than understanding all the steps and thought processes that led to it. The facts are fine, no need to draw broader conclusions. All the steps on the way. I think the path is important too. We'll go with somewhat again. Have we picked definitely for anything yet? You filter a situation through your own internal values to see how it makes you feel. You have a very personal or gut-based system of ethics that can be hard to explain to others. Probably that one. Did I get you this time? I don't think so. Values are objective and shared. You look to social norms and expectations like etiquette for morality. Ooh. I do kind of look to social norms sometimes. You may not agree with all the manners and rules of etiquette imposed by society, but you understand them enough to know when someone's breaking them. You're aware of expectations imposed by groups, institutions, and hosts, and you feel something when someone in the group is committing a social a faux pas. Ooh, yeah. Your values are very subjective. You're much less concerned with the set of expectations shared by society and much more intent on following the code of conduct or character attributes that you've decided are important. I think I'm gonna go with B, definitely. I think maybe not necessarily because I agree with it, yeah, but it's more like well, if I know enough to not do something like that, then everybody else should also at least not be this way, you know? Do we get banned if we do a faux pas? If that was the case, then I think there'd be a lot more bans. Let's go with definitely. Authenticity and sincerity are important to you, and you distrust when others seem fake or insincere. Though even more important to you is that you yourself are sincere. You hold personal feelings closer to your chest, unless it feels safe to share them. Or you often feel responsible for other people's feelings, and you adjust your behavior to make them feel comfortable. Typically not out of obligation, but a genuine desire to help them feel good. You tend to be open about yourself if that feels supportive to others. You distrust when others seem fake or insincere. Oh, I hate it when other people come off as fake. It really annoys me. You hold your personal feelings close to your chest unless it feels safe to share them. You feel responsible for other people's feelings and adjust your behavior to make them comfortable. Not out of obligation. Oh. I think maybe mine might be out of obligation. You tend to be open about yourself if that feels supportive to others. I guess I'm leaning a little bit towards A. Not too much. They can both kind of apply. Both can be true. Yeah. That's why there's a neutral option, you know? Neither or both. You can go neutral. But I think in my case, I lean a little bit more towards A. So we'll go with somewhat. You generally don't want or need external emotional support for your feelings, and outward displays of emotion or vulnerability from a group can make you uncomfortable. You try to maintain group harmony by negotiating conflicting views and finding commonalities. B sounds like a Lant thing. I don't need or want external emotional support for my feelings. That's not true. I think I kind of do need support sometimes. I'm always like, is this thing okay? Is this okay that I feel that way? Negotiating conflicting views and I think I'm gonna go with kind of neither here. Maintain group harmony. I'm gonna go with neither. You pay attention to the moral implications of actions, and you're more concerned with how things should be than how they are. Okay. You interpret situations more by how you feel about them, emotionally or intuitively, than by the objective facts that are visible to everyone else. By how I feel about them. You often find advice from other people isn't useful to you because you see distinctions and personal issues that prevent their advice from fully applying to the situation. Or you enjoy discussing codified morality, such as what types of values a society should have. Strategy for you to fix their opinions later by giving them the truth politely. Hey, at least it's polite, right? From the previous question. Moral implications, you're more concerned with how things should be. Maybe a little bit of A. You interpret situations more by how you feel about them than by the objective facts that are visible to everyone else. Maybe it's more of a neutral thing here. Advice from other people isn't useful because you see the distinctions and personal issues that prevent their advice from fully applying to your situation. The moral implications of actions. I'm gonna go with neutral, yeah. I don't know if I really lean more to either of these. So many neutrals? Are there that many? I think the first ones were kind of okay. You're in tune with how things make you feel, and you're focused on self-expression and sharing your emotions through experiences or art. You're in tune with other people's emotions, and you actively try to fulfill their needs. I think I lean more towards A here. You sense how other people are feeling. Yeah, I do B sometimes, but I think A is the bigger one. Attached to what they're experiencing. You're aware of how people and experiences affect your mood and your feelings, and you channel those feelings indirectly through something like art. I guess we'll go somewhat again. You pay attention to what's going on around you in the physical world right now. You're more perceptive than most people with your five senses. Definitely not. You vividly compare and contrast your current situation with what you've experienced in the past or with what you consider to be normal. When you're out on a hike, you find yourself focused on what's changed since the last time you were here, or how these types of trees remind you on another hike you went on years ago. Okay, I think B. You're more perceptive. Okay, because I'm definitely not perceptive. So, you know what? Let's go with B, definitely. I've definitely... I do the thing a lot, especially with like shopping malls. Oh my god, they have this store now? Oh, this store is gone? Or just in general when I've been to places that I've been to before, you know? Yeah. Or I'm going to places that I've been to before. You objectively see what's there in the world around you without applying judgment, personal bias, or seeing hidden meanings. You can often see multiple sides of an issue. No, I'm pretty biased. You subjectively filter new information through your previous knowledge and experiences. Historical context is important, not only your own personal past, but also traditions, procedures, and laws. Cheese went up 30 cents. No, more like the layout of the grocery store is different than it was before. I'm lost now. I think it's B for me. I think it's B. Previous knowledge, you know. You like to remember and preserve the past, and you favor the tried and true. Your cherished things are routine and familiar, and new things can take a while to grow on you. Okay. You're observant, and you follow concrete things happening around you. Sights, smells, styles, trends, and what people around you are doing, including their non-verbal cues that others often miss. You tend to pick up on what other people are doing with their bodies, whether it's noticing a colleague's new perfume or recognizing those trendy new shoes that everyone seems to be wearing. You're the type of person who loves wearing a favorite sweater or eating a favorite meal often. That's me, 100%. Yep. Big A. You're very in tune with your internal bodily sensations like pain, hunger, and thirst. I do get hangry. Or you love the physical world, whether it's admiring beauty or experiencing new sensations. You might be a thrill seeker, fashion guru, or first responder. I'm in tune with my hunger. You can describe in detail what it feels like in your body when you feel a certain emotion and you recall memories in vivid sensory detail. No, yeah, we'll still go with A. Driving down the university road gives you depression seeing all the new quote-unquote fashion. What's the new fashion? I don't know what's trending. You take in information and carefully compare it to your own past behavior and experiences while minding your routines. There's a precision to your life, and you notice inconsistencies in details. Rules and precedents exist for a reason. You're cautious and tend to develop a plan before jumping right in. What worked well before? What is the right procedure here? You tend to live in the moment. You might be impulsive sometimes, and you might need a push from the outside world to take action on something you've been meaning to do but putting off. You'd rather focus on immediate needs rather than rules or obligations. You're good at adapting and thinking on your feet. Yeah, I'm cautious. You're indecisive, love brainstorming, and juggle a lot of thoughts in your mind at once. The more ideas, the better, until you have to make a decision. You focus on a few good ideas and exclude other ones to avoid distraction. Nope, I'm indecisive. You take in new facts from the outside world and connect the dots in imaginative or innovative ways to create new ideas and learning opportunities. You're focused on your goals or dreams and look inward for ideas to make that future happen. I decisively said I'm indecisive. Maybe I am very decidedly indecisive. You take in new facts from the outside world, connect the dots in imaginative or innovative ways. Did I do the rice purity test yet? Oh, I'm not doing it on stream. There's kind of some really crazy questions in there. Instead, I did it off stream, and we had a poll thing for you guys to bet on how I scored. So you'll know my score later on. But yeah, that one's a bit too frisky. You take in new facts from the outside world and connect the dots in imaginative or innovative ways. Both of these are interested in the future, but for you, that future is a lot more unpredictable. Your interests are always changing, and you love learning new things, so who knows how long you'll keep your current hobby before finding a new one that appeals to you more. Sometimes, yeah. Both of these are interested in the future and tend to revisit the same ideas over and over, sharpening them and considering it from different perspectives. I do have to have an interest that kind of changes all the time. I think. See? Indecisive. I'm going with somewhat. I don't know. A somewhat. Your world is an explosion of ideas, consciously deconstructing things into their component parts, seeing symbolism and drawing connections that others miss. Or it feels more like your brain is doing the processing unconsciously, and you tend to suddenly reach an aha moment that makes you want to take action. Yeah, we'll go with B here. Consistently undecided. Yes. I've been indecisive long enough to know that I'm indecisive. You have a variety of hobbies, and you like bouncing from subject to subject. You focus on exploring possibilities. You dive deeper into fewer subjects and combine pieces of information to build towards a cohesive idea. I guess it's B. Considering how they might play out, only when it's ready. Yeah, B. You're open-minded and bored by routine. You hate situations that lack exciting mental stimulation. I do get restless. You like making a choice so you can get to work. You see situations from many perspectives and pay attention to how your internal world is impacted. I guess it's A somewhat here. I do get restless otherwise, and then I can't focus if I'm bored. For each of the following questions, please choose one answer. How long is this? I've seen two patients already. It's 28 questions long. You linked it. Please choose one. How do you direct? So really, this should be 32 questions. Lant chose it. You liked it! How do you... Well, I mean, sometimes these freaking personality test things are like so freaking long. They're like 100 questions long. How do you direct your energy outward into the world, towards other people and unity? Less about making sure everything operates effectively and more that you genuinely feel deep empathy for people and feel unsettled if you know someone feels excluded or unheard. Towards results and accomplishment. It's not that you're a cold person, but it's important to you to achieve outcomes and reach real solutions that solve problems. Results and accomplishment a little bit, I think. I mean, yeah, not cold, but I want something to come of it, I guess. What do you focus on within yourself? What feels authentic and aligned to your individual values? It's not a logical analysis of what makes sense, but rather what feels right. Yeah. What seems most logical and rational to you? You feel feelings too, but you prioritize analytical thinking that feels more... Yeah, no, I think I'm more of a feelings person here. What do you love exploring the most? Abstract ideas, patterns, and how things are connected. Things can be anything from technical data points to people's feelings. Physical sensations and experiences via the tangible world, and experiencing the tangible world around you via your senses. Like hiking through the elements to notice clothing trends or appreciating delicious foods. I like exploring, I guess, ideas here. Jen, hurry up. What? I'm just taking the quiz. Do you want me to just start randomly clicking things and not thinking about my answer? What do you tend to pay attention most to? What's really at play behind the scenes? Whether we're talking about economy, office politics, or a person's emotions. What does it all mean? Are there hidden insights to be found here that other people miss? Best practices, what's been proven to work before and what trusted experts recommend. Expert according to your definition, not necessarily famous mainstream experts. What's safe, comfortable, and repeatable? What's really at play behind the scenes? What do I pay attention the most to? What's really at play? I think best practices here. This is a bit too much, almost like paranoia, I think, for me. I'm gonna go with best practices. You're all finished with the 4 main cognitive functions. Now, to approach this from a different view, let's find your type family. There are 4 families, each containing 4 types with several key shared characteristics. Select one if it's clearly you. You can pick 2 if you're not sure. If none of them or all of them seem right, you can leave them blank and move on. Okay. What is your type family? Traditionalist. Order, detail, stability. Driven by duty. Doing things properly, being responsible, honoring commitment. Careful. Congratulations, that was the tutorial. No, we have to almost be done. We're on 24 out of 28. It's okay, guys. And I was actually nervous. I thought maybe I didn't get enough serious ones and people would be like, Jen, I thought we were here to take personality quizzes, not to take a quiz about which freaking alpha, beta, or mega are you. It's a good thing I picked silly ones. Okay, hold on. Chill, we're not in a rush. Traditionalists, driven by duty, doing things properly, being responsible, or honoring commitments. The Omega one is the scientific one. Yeah. This one is just based on vibes, you know? You got her? Heck yeah, Thrash. You got your wife? After all this time, I didn't realize she didn't have any other playable version. I thought at least her normal version was playable by now, but no, that's crazy. Let's see. Experiencer, driven by impulse, taking action now, making a tangible impact, and having fun. You live in the moment. You're careful. Careful. This doesn't have to mean you're a strict rule follower. You get to decide which code you follow and which authority figures you respect. They're still all seasonal? Wow. experience here doesn't have to mean you're reckless or flaky. They're really disciplined in their craft. You just trust direct action over theory. An idealist, driven by people, helping others grow, seeking meaning, being authentic. Ooh, I think I might be an idealist. Exploring feelings, values, people. It doesn't have to mean you're always focused on helping others. Your own identity and personal growth are important to you too. That nape is crazy when she pulls her hair to the front and she exposes her neck. My god. It's the little sexy things, you know? With that neckline, yeah. Conceptualizer, ideas, big picture objectivity. Driven by ideas, exploring concepts, understanding, solving interesting problems. This doesn't have to mean being stuck in your head. You might want to apply your strategic and analytical mind to people, causes, or hobbies. I don't think I'm the conceptualizer. Probably idealist here. Seeking meaning, being authentic. Traditionalist, doing things properly, being responsible, honoring commitments. Driven by impulse, taking action now. FAD. I don't know about that one. I guess we'll just go with idealist here. I think I could also be a traditionalist. You appreciate structure, security, and set procedures. Yeah, no, I think I'm kind of a traditionalist too. We'll pick both. What's your biggest weakness? Ooh, hard to decide. I have so many. Think of yourself at your worst or when you're feeling stressed. What do you struggle with? This might be difficult, so you can select up to 3. If none or all seem right, you can leave them blank. Okay. Mostly out of comfort, yeah. Okay, my weakness. Hypersensitive and distrustful of feelings. You see others as weak and inferior. You distrust feelings and look down on emotional people. You're hypersensitive to criticism. Okay, I mean, the third one is yes, but the other is no. Unconfident and vicious. You make sweeping, critical, and vicious judgments. You distrust others, or you conform to feel like part of a group. You obsess over perfection and see things as black and white. Oh, these are all really extreme. Depressed and unmotivated. Guys, I think we found me. You withdraw and feel depressed, losing energy and motivation. You feel nostalgic, emotional, and like no one understands you. You decide that things need to be cleaned or reorganized. Or you become a hypochondriac. That's what I was talking about earlier. There's just a switch in my brain that just turns on sometimes, and I'm like, I need to clean everything. Paranoid and mystical. You feel flustered and afraid of ruining relationships or losing loved ones. You're confused and paranoid, misinterpreting others' words as disapproving of you. Oh, okay, well, second one, yeah. What? You said that? That means you hate me, doesn't it? You start to see deep prophetic significance in everything. Ooh, okay, yeah, maybe not this one. Sensitive and lonely. Can we just... maybe I don't know if 3 is enough here. You feel hypersensitive, unlovable, and separated from everyone. You're far more emotional than usual, either crying or yelling. You obsess over proving minor logical points. Oh, I do that. I do obsess over proving minor logical points. Yes, I will see that somebody is joking when they're saying things, but I have to make sure that they understand that no, I don't actually think this or something like that. You know. They'll be like, "Oh, Jen, you blah blah blah," and I'll be like, yes, I know you're joking, but I need you to know. I just need to say that this is wrong. Man, yeah, that's me. Self-critical and judgmental. I don't think 3 is enough. You make harsh, nitpicky judgments of others. I can. It depends. You feel the need to take action and correct what you perceive as... Okay, maybe not this one. You feel incompetent, but you try to bring order to the... Oh, maybe I'm not self-critical and judgmental. I mean, I can be, but not like this. You feel incompetent, but you try to bring order to the out-of-control world. I'll be the kind that's like, Jen, are you coming to bed? Hold on, someone's wrong on the internet. Okay, no. I do not let myself respond to like rage bait or anything like that. That's a very dangerous road. But I do get angry about it. It does annoy me. Especially if it's about me specifically, then I feel like I need to like respond or something. Obsessed and self-indulgent. You worry that everyone is noticing something negative about you. You feel haughty, critical of others, and like the world is against you. Okay, I don't think the world is against me. I wish I was the kind that would like to respond. I think it would make me more paranoid. That somebody else would then respond back and then say something mean to me. Why do I have all of these? Because I'm a deep person that has a lot of facets to my personality. You feel self-indulgent, seeking pleasure or danger, then you beat yourself up about it later. Well, I mean, I don't know about the first part, but yeah, the second one. Reckless and fearful. You feel anxious and less tolerant of the unfamiliar. You're uncharacteristically spontaneous and reckless. You can't help but imagine all the ways catastrophe could be right around the corner. Maybe not so much that one. Don't worry. Oh, hold on, guys. There's definitely a third one here somewhere. Okay, but I don't see others as weak and inferior. I see me as weak and inferior. Unconfident. You make sweeping, critical, and vicious judgments. You feel flustered and afraid of ruining relationships or losing loved ones. You're confused and paranoid. Start to see deep prophetic significance in everything. You make harsh, nitpicky judgments of others. Maybe it's just like these two are the main ones, and then every other one is like, yeah, maybe part of it. Or yeah, part of it. Have you played Aviotic Factor? Remember how you pick traits at the start, but you have to pay for them by picking weaknesses. Take action. You feel incompetent. Yeah, I guess we just picked the two. We're all weak and inferior compared to our Lord and Savior Santa Claus. That's true, Piero. That's true. Okay, yeah, we'll just go with the two for now. Just to round out your results with a little more data, here's a short, more traditional personality test where you'll pick broader dimensions. Wait, like a whole other personality test? Instead of more specific cognitive functions. Okay, got it. 4 questions. You just got home from a long day at work and you're feeling low on energy. I'm always low on energy. What's the best way to get re-energized? Go out to be around people. Nope, alone time. Which way of making decisions comes most naturally to you? You probably use both these methods, but which one is your go-to first? Making decisions. Lay out the pros and cons, or check how your gut feels. Gut feeling for making decisions. Like, yes, I will do the pros and cons, but at the end of the day, I go with the gut, usually. We added a personality test to your personality test, exactly. Imagine you're walking around outside. Where does your attention need to be focused? On the sidewalk, so I make sure I'm not stepping on anything. On the future or the abstract, that's not the sidewalk. You're focused inside your head on ideas or possibilities, however impractical. On the present or the past. No, I'm focused on the sidewalk. What if I step in something? The present or past. You're focused on what's real, practical, and actually happening in reality. Dang, I guess it's this one then? You haven't been paying attention to your surroundings. Oh, I guess it's the second one. Hi, Anne! 52 months. My god, that's over 4 years. Thank you, thank you. Compared to other people you know, which one sounds more like you? You're an indecisive overanalyzer who leaves options open to adapt along the way. Yeah. You're all done. Let's get you what you came here for. You're most likely one of these 3 types. INFP, ISTJ, or ENFP. I think, is INFP the one I got before? I took this test a couple times. I think one time was in school. But those fit scores are just a starting point. You are the only one who truly knows how your mind works. Plus, calculating a type fit score is complex. Read through your top scoring types, find the best match. Okay, INFP is the idealist, the mediator, and the healer. Idealistic, creative, supportive, out-of-the-box thinker, passionate about personal values, emotion, and living in alignment. Fair enough. Greatest weakness is trouble with conflict and setting boundaries. Oh, they got me there. Self-critical and perfectionistic. Can get stuck in the depths of their feelings. Yeah, I guess so. That's the caring part of my personality. Yeah, because I care a lot, guys. Okay. NF is the idealist, driven by people, helping others, seeking meaning, being authentic. Yes, because I don't like fakeness. This is true. FI is introverted feeling. Authenticity. Scroll back up to my top 3. INFP, ISTJ, and ENFP. Yeah, I guess I'll take a little screenshot. Introverted sensing, extroverted thinking. Okay. ISTJ is the duty fulfiller, logistician, and inspector. They're reliable, detail-oriented, persevering hard worker, strategic planner, architect of practical systems who gets things done just right. My weakness is that I'm rigid, inflexible, fussy, judgmental, too adherent to the rules, difficulty expressing emotion. Yeah, I don't know about the strengths part, but yeah, I definitely can be for sure. I copied your answers. What the heck? You got INFP? That's what I got too, right? Yeah. Are we all INFP? Introverted thinking, extroverted intuition. ENFP, the inspirer, campaigner, and champion. I'm a campaigner for getting people into my gacha game clubs. Join horse club right now. Energetic, enthusiastic, always ready for adventure and novelty, great at inspiring people and facilitating groups. Scatterbrained, distractible, indecisive, too focused on dreaming instead of staying in the present, trouble with prioritization and follow through. Man, all of these weaknesses really sound like me. But I think ISFJ. Nurturer, defender, protector. That's not it. Compassionate, down to earth, empathetic, devoted to serving others. Thorough, excellent memory. Yeah, okay, we're getting into the territory of things that aren't me. I think the first one fits me best. Michael Higgs, thank you for the follow. Welcome. You got INFJ, INFP, and ENFP. Okay, so not exactly the same. This is me. You see the world in the clouds, ready to create a life that's as magical as your imagination. There's zodiac signs, but with extra steps. Yeah, that's basically how I think of it. I'm not personally a big personality type thing. It's just fun once in a while. A lot of it that matches, but also not. Yeah. Let's see here. You value personal integrity. You're very concerned with living a life that's authentically aligned with your values and ethics. You have a powerful imagination and a rich internal world of fantasy, spirituality, or emotions. Did you guys used to do that thing when you were younger? I used to do this thing whenever I would go to bed, where I would have like a fancy world that I would put myself in, and it would progress like a story every single night, and that's how I would fall asleep, by sticking myself back into the little fancy world that I thought up. Is that a thing? Yeah? Same? Nice. I don't remember what happened in my little fantasy bubble back when I was like 7 to 10 or something like that. That sounds like a trauma response. What? No, I think it was just like a fun little fantasy where baby Jen could do anything, you know? It would happen in your dreams, but not something you actively imagined. Oh, it was something I would actively imagine. Specifically when I was like going to bed. As just like a fun little thing. Like making your own story kind of a thing. Some escape from reality stuff. My childhood was fine. There is nothing wrong with my childhood. Something you heard about that day and then spin off a story to lull yourself to sleep with. Yeah. I was the avatar and went into the spirit world. I guess so. You can often get lost in there. Yeah, I suppose so. Your level of empathy can be overwhelming as you absorb feelings from others. If something like triggers my empathy, I could just start crying. I could. You're an idealistic, creative feeler. Disappointed or frustrated with the gap between the ideal reality in your head and the imperfect world around you. Yeah, I guess so. Huh? Your high ethical standards can make you critical of yourself. I'm just critical of myself in general. You're a seeker of authenticity, striving for emotional honesty and genuine, deep connection with others. Fair enough. Would imagine you were in the Pokemon world. Yeah. Probably stuff like that. I think very specifically Pokemon were involved. Because I think I was probably playing Pokemon at that time. But just a little fantasy world for Jen. For baby Jen. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I think the last one that I have is the WikiHow quizzes. There's some silly ones. I'm on the what kind of insufferable man am I, but you know, as they note here, it's all in good fun. We're not taking it seriously. Everybody can be insufferable. This is just for funsies. But after that, we can kind of look to see if there's any other ones we want to do before we end tonight. But I think that is otherwise all that I have. You feel targeted? Do you think of yourself as an insufferable man? But what if you want to take it seriously? All right, let's take it seriously. What kind of insufferable man am I? I could be a performative male. I think I might be. Or are you a looks maxer? These are the real questions. Now the personality quiz has started. But again, guys, it's all just for fun. I know that I'm insufferable sometimes too. We're just being silly. Okay. Questions overview. No, just start the quiz. Sometimes, all the time. Fine then. Do you ever talk over people? I try not to. Sometimes accidentally. I think in my experience, like let's say you're in VC and somebody starts talking and you accidentally start talking over them. I just apologize immediately. And I'm like, no, you go ahead. And then like Lance like, oh no, you go, you speak first, you know, kind of a thing. So not really. I prefer to listen. Dang, I literally talked about that. I don't want to talk. I just want to listen to other people talk, and then I just chime in every once in a while with my own things. I always talk over you guys. That implies that we are speaking to each other. I think the current situation is I am streaming and I occasionally look over and chat and I read the ones I feel that I can respond to. I never talk over people. Yeah, unless it's like accidentally. Yeah, not really. Not really. Are you an expert at anything? I know. You're not real people. Yeah, just the views that I've botted. That's a joke, Twitch. Yes, let me tell you everything about it. I know a thing or two. I'm not an expert, I'm just a fan. Oh, that's me. I know a little bit about a lot of things, but I'm not an expert in anything. I know a little bit about a lot of things. Okay, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. What type did she get? INFP. I'm an expert in cookies. Even that, I don't know about that. Just a fan. Your ideal partner is quiet, not as smart as me, empowered, one of many. My ideal partner. Empowered? One of many. Quiet? You definitely want a partner not as smart as you. I want a partner not as smart as me? Why do you say that? Oh wait, hold on. Sorry guys. I didn't realize that it was. Let me see. You think I want a partner that's not as smart as me so I can like make myself feel better kind of a thing? Is that what it is? Let's see. Your ideal partner is it's none of these things. They don't necessarily need to be quiet. Okay, but it's definitely not that, and it's definitely not that. One of many. I guess I'll just go with quiet. Favorite genre of music? You could skip it too. It's okay. We'll try to answer. One of many, I assume, is part of all the traits. Like you don't really care if who your partner is as long as you have one, kind of a thing. I would worry if I'm smart enough for someone if they were a genuinely smart person. Yeah, I would worry about not being able to keep up if they were a lot smarter than me, but I don't want them to be dumber than me, you know? I'd prefer it if we were like on the same level. You know what I mean? I don't know what shoegaze is. Indie, rock, classical or jazz, pop or country. I only listen to podcasts. I do not ever listen to podcasts. I guess I'll go with pop. My mom used to like listening to country, so I listened to country a bit too. I don't anymore though, I think. I don't want a golden retriever type of person. Well, that's what my test results said, but I feel like I don't really mind golden retrievers. Personally, because they're still nice people, you know? It's guys that are out there going around posturing too much. How do I feel about sports? I wouldn't vibe with a golden retriever. Really? I don't know. I like really friendly people. I especially like people who, if it's like, you know, even if they take over the conversation a lot and then I can just listen. They're too vanilla for me? Are they? I talk like someone who has never been friends with a golden retriever. I mean, I know they're really social. They're so boring. They're boring? Are they? I thought they were just, you know, like very social, happy people pleasers. I'd get bored. Would I? Maybe I don't know any golden retrievers. I just didn't think I'd be like opposed to people like that. It's coworker talk 24/7. I guess if that's the case. No darkness or angst or conflict to deal with. Well, I don't know if I'd enjoy dealing with people's darkness and angst and conflict in real life. They're like safe and boring, no spice or zest. I mean, I understand why that'd be boring in a fictional setting, but I don't think I would necessarily dislike a real person like that. I don't know. I guess I need to meet a real golden retriever first. It's boring in real life too? Okay. I'll get back to you guys if I ever do meet one of them. How do you feel about sports? I'd rather read a book. They're whatever. I guess my problem is I usually attribute the golden retriever thing to guys, right? And I feel like it's better to be like talking to a guy that's really nice than and quote unquote golden retriever than some of the ones that I have met before previously who are more stereotypical men, you know? Nice guys always finish last. I don't know about that. They're not particularly nice? Are they? Golden retrievers aren't really nice? There could be golden retrievers in chat. There could be. Can we make a what kind of dog am I test? There probably is one out there. I was trying to like yeah. It's better than guys that aren't particularly nice. Yeah, they're nice in the way a G-rated movie is nice. Maybe I just have really low standards. Cause I think like so many guys I see are just they're kind of mean. You know? That I'm like, yeah, I would settle for someone that's just nice. If I had low standards, I wouldn't be single. See, I guess in theory, but I don't know. I think maybe everybody else has higher standards than me, you know? How do you feel about sports? I'd rather read a book. They're whatever. I'm a casual fan. They're my life. Sports? They're okay. I would watch it if it's on, I suppose. I mean, I enjoyed some of the soccer games. I'd be okay with a golden retriever, but I'd thrive with someone more interesting. I don't think I'm really looking for anybody like super interesting. I think comfortable is better. I like uncomfortable. I think for a day-to-day life perspective, how interesting does a person need to be? Am I gonna watch the finals? I don't even know when the finals is. I know girls with low standards, they go from guy to guy or stay with one loser forever. Yeah, I mean, it's not like, ooh, I'm desperate. I'll hook up with. I'm gonna download a dating app and hook up with the first person I see. But also, there's not like there's a wealth of opportunity, you know? I think I've only been asked out like once in my whole life, so I don't know if my standards are if it's necessarily a question of how low my standards are. What does it say about chat that we're below her standards? I don't really see what... I mean, it's not like people are genuinely asking me out. And I don't feel that people that pop in and are like, Jen, do you want to go out with me? Really know me at all. You know? I would never go out with anyone from chat. There's like 4 billion guys on this planet. I mean, I know there are. I know. But... those 4 billion guys aren't all falling over themselves for me. What kind of social media user are you? Okay, where's the option where it's like I post, but I post because I am a streamer. I need to put myself out there. Did you see my tweet, Ricey? That's like, I don't want to download a dating app or anything. I want a natural, deep and meaningful relationship. I don't want to go to a bar and meet somebody like that. I want it to be natural. Then buy an advert slot on Times Square. That's not natural. Where's my Hallmark movie situation? The world's not set up for anymore. Yeah, as soon as you're like out of school, that's like it, you know. There's how else do you run into people naturally? Meet a guy at the grocery store. You don't know. Who wants to talk to people at the grocery store? If you're waiting for our eyes locked across the crowd, that's a love at first sight sort of thing. I don't vibe with that either. I never post, I just lurk. I post constantly. I just use it to catch up with my friends. I use it to keep up with the times because I'm a streamer. I post because that's what I'm supposed to do as a streamer. I was in a period of not posting at all because I know social media is not healthy for me because I get mad at people on the internet. So we're gonna go with the third one. Join a run club. That's still me joining a club because I want to meet somebody. It's not right. That's not right. That's not right. I don't want to do the club. I don't want to join the club. I stream, therefore I post. Yeah, just join things where people exist, but I don't want to. I'm going to kill Jen. Do it. I don't want to. I might enjoy the club as well. I don't want to join a club. How am I supposed to join a club? I have to stream. So I want someone to match. Yes! Hence the tweet. I won't meet anyone. Oh my god. Where is it? Where is it? Where's my Twitter? Where's my freaking Twitter? I posted like a few days ago. Clubs don't start at 11 p.m. Well, during the day, I'm babysitting. And if it's the weekend and on Saturday I'm supposed to be productive, and on Sunday that's when I sleep. I don't want to socialize. Where is it? Here. I think I was very clear. I don't want to download a dating app. And I don't want to leave my room. I want to form a deep and meaningful relationship organically. You sleep a whole day? Yes! As if you make a relationship online. That sounds like a dangerous road. How, pray tell? If it's fate, it'll happen. You want a guy to magically appear in your room? No. What's your weakness? Being too nice, not caring enough, handling rejection poorly, or being delulu? Not caring enough. Ooh, that one kinda. What's my weakness? I don't think being delusional. I mean, you guys would probably disagree after what I just talked about. I don't think being delulu is actually my biggest weakness. I think it's probably that I don't care enough. I should probably care more. An organic connection in this economy and digital age, I wish you luck. I know, right? God help me. I'm gonna be single forever. Your Dancho met her husband on Grand Blue and they're getting married in 3 months? Heck yeah, good for them. Is I don't want to go outside more not caring or more delusional. I don't want to go outside is I don't care to go outside. So that's really, again, it's the not caring enough. I don't care enough to join a club so that I can get into a relationship. That's also not caring enough. I just need to marry someone in UMA. I'm not sure that's going to work out. Meeting a guy at baby school. Baby does not go to school yet. Being too nice and humble. I mean, there's people out there that's too nice probably. I don't care enough. How many books did I read or pretend to read? Whiskers! I found your people, Whiskers! In the last year. Books, 0. Unless Mr. Brother-in-law gets to bring random guys to live there with you, it's okay. I'm going to have a fated encounter when on my way to the grocery store, I guess. TikTok reading, yeah. Just read the dialogue and that's all you need. The best place to meet men is at sports places. Sorry, I'm looking for sincerely nice guys. not the quote unquote nice guys. And not sports guys. But I said I don't want to talk to guys at the grocery store. That sounds horrifying. Which quote resonates with you the most? Jeff Bezos. Work hard, have fun, and make history. Good artists borrow, great artists steal. If you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best. Exactly. Find what you love and let it kill you. Ooh, that's a good one too. Women love the hardware store men. Are they like big and bulky? I'm not huge on the big and bulky stereotype. Anime conventions are also a great place. Just be sure to pick a guy who doesn't stink. There's people there that definitely would really like to find a girlfriend at anime conventions. I can attest to that. Definitely the third one, but I do like the fourth one as well. Volunteer at a dog shelter. I don't have time. I gotta like lock in on things that could at least potentially help me get by, you know? What's your pet peeve? I'm not actually like actively looking for anything right now, and I don't have the energy to be that outgoing in a search for a man. I just want to complain about it on the internet. You know what I mean? You're not looking, so I need to walk by again. I guess so. But you need to walk by like right outside my window because I'm not leaving my room, you know? Kat, this is her saying don't send her DMs looking to date her. Well, I mean, I've got my DMs closed for good reason. Because, you know, there's also people that... There would also be people that are like... also looking for girlfriends, you know what I mean? What's your pet peeve? Tipping culture? How every movie now is a reboot or a sequel. Phonies. Women who only date men over 6 feet. I don't... my pet peeve is people that talk about the height thing all the time. Just the height thing is not fun. My biggest pet peeve... Phonies? I don't like people that come off as fake for sure. Am I open to long distance? I'm open to people that love me enough that they're gonna fly down to see me. You know what I mean? But we don't know what do you guys have to do with this? Phonies? I guess phonies. I love women who only date men over 6 feet. It's great. It's how you know they're shallow right there in the bio. Yeah, so you don't even need to worry about those people, you know? Okay. I'm the male manipulator. Oh my god, I think I am. They broadcast their red flags. Yeah, everybody. If people are caught up in some little thing or the other, they'll make it known. Sounds about right. Yeah, I love manipulating people. I've got that Tousled, bleary-eyed, just rolled out of bed look, and it only took me 2 hours to achieve. My Tinder bio says, if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And it works about half the time. The Smiths just get you. You tell your dates, or maybe it's National or Radiohead or Alex G or some other soulful and sensitive band that makes you seem soulful and sensitive by association. But who knows? Maybe you actually are. After all, this quiz is 100% a joke. And who doesn't like the Smiths? I don't know what the Smiths is. The Male Manipulator Starter Pack. Vans skate shoes, first name basis with the local Goodwill employees, and journaling in public. Oh, that would make them seem very sensitive, wouldn't it? Male Manipulator. That sounds about right. That does sound about right. I should do an Uma personality quiz. I don't know if I have one. Did I post it? Did you guys find out what kind of insufferable man you are? If you want to. Radiohead is male manipulated music. Oh, are they? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Manipulating the male is a federal crime. Not if you guys ain't rats. Let's see. Jen, I'm in a really vulnerable headspace right now. Thoughts? People that are vulnerable, it's exactly my type. I love manipulating people. Okay, hold on. I'll go ahead and do the results for the predictions. If anybody has any last quizzes they want me to do, speak now, forever hold your peace. Let's see here. Prediction. Okay, let's see. Wow, 5% of people think that I am normal or lewd. They think my score is from 0 to 80. 2 people, in fact. Okay. 44% of people think I scored 81 to 90 and I'm therefore innocent. 7 people think this. Normal or lewd. Because the Rice purity test is like the lower your score, the more wild things that you have done, you know? 80 is pretty generous. Most people, I think people have said, scored around like a 50 to 80, but it seems like the majority of you guys think that I am in the like 90s range, maybe 80s kind of a thing. So I just went ahead and grouped up the 0 to 80, you know what I mean? Google the Uma personality quiz. Okay. 91 to 95 is pure. 34% of people voted for that one, so that's 3. And 96 to 100 is super sheltered. Maybe I never have left my room in my whole life. Male manipulator, that's me. 4 people, or 17%, think that I am super sheltered. Now, the correct answer is not the most popular one, if you can believe it. There you go. I scored a 95 on the Rice Purity quiz. So 3 of you got it right, including Kuma Kuma the bear and 2 others. Considering most of the questions are about sex, drugs, and crimes, and I've never even had a cigarette, I don't think I've ever even held a cigarette. So, if you won, congratulations. Alrighty. So, Uma personality quiz. Let's take a look-see here. Yeah, it was a close one. That would mean I did 5 of the things. Yeah, if you look at the questions, you can probably guess, but I'm not going to detail which ones it is, because that's a bit too much personal information. It's performative to announce that you are a performative male. Congratulations on being a performative male, Rotary Bubbles. Uma. What's question 100? Personality. Test. Which Uma Musume character are you? Oh, okay. Actually, I think I did have this one. I forgot to put it up. It was 99 or both. Yeah, the last two I think were pretty wild. Okay, let's see. Take the quiz. Section 1 of 3. My goodness! Alright. Jen's danced without leaving room for Jesus. Yeah? That was a funny one. I often notice small sounds when others do not. No, my hearing is pretty bad now, actually. I disagree. I usually concentrate on the whole picture rather than the small details. I can get caught up in details, actually. So I'll disagree here. I find it easy. Hold on. This one's a bit small. How's that? There you go. Here's the Umumusumi quiz. I find it easy to read between the lines when someone is talking to me. Yeah. Well, sometimes I'll slightly disagree. I don't know how often I need to do that. But I guess I'll slightly disagree, but I can if there's something like obvious going on. What phrase best describes me? Peaky god of destruction, the king, the princess, wild charger, cyborg, the overlord, a knight of oath and loyalty, the same test, support character. When I'm reading a story, I find it difficult to work out the character's intentions. No, not always. I'll slightly disagree here. You just saw 100. Yeah. There's some of these. If you get a 0 on the rice purity test, you should probably be in jail. I see myself as dependable and self-disciplined. Strongly agree, moderately agree, slightly agree. Dependable, self-disciplined, strongly disagree. I literally play damage carry and cookie. Yeah, cause big boom full bird. But in real life, what am I? I'm a freaking support character, of course. I see myself as conventional and uncreative. Yeah. I don't think I'm that creative. I'm pretty conventional. Yeah. I find it easy to work out what someone is thinking or feeling just by looking at their face. 2 hours straight is a really long time. 2 hours of kissing straight. My goodness. And someone is feeling just by looking at their face. Kind of. Sometimes. Yeah. If there's an interruption, I can switch back and forth to what I was doing very quickly. No. Slightly disagree. Sometimes it just trips me up. 36? Dang. I think is that the lowest, highest score that we've seen yet? Of these foods, which 3 are your favorite? A piping hot New York slice. Oh, you're gonna make me hungry. Takoyaki, apple, coffee. Ooh, cheesecake. Carrot top salad. Ooh, daifuku. Oh, I've always wanted daifuku. Ooh, shoyu ramen. Juicy cheeseburger. Protein chicken. Hot pot! Hot pot! Guys, I don't know if I can do freaking hot pot for the cooking hand cam. So if anyone else has any ideas, let me know. How did hot pot go? You mean when I actually went? It was very yummy and delicious. But for the hand can stream, I went to the grocery store to ask the butcher if they'd be able to thinly slice the meat for me. But the butcher didn't have any meat, so you know. But yes, after my birthday, we went for hot pot. And I made sure I starved myself. I didn't eat since the night before. And I ate that hot pot. It's good. Oh, hot pot. Just order something to make it easier for yourself. No, I couldn't order it. They didn't deliver the meat. I would have to go 5 states away to pick up the freaking meat. And I looked at other options too, and it's just nobody wants to deliver hot pot meat to me. Did I eat a cauldron full? I ate half of 2 of the meat servings, so half of each. And then I had the napa cabbage, and I had udon noodles, with the rice, of course. And tofu. I didn't get gyoza this time around because I wanted to focus on the hot pot, as in order a meal. For the no, I'm talking about the cooking hand cam, not the mukbang. For the mukbang, I think I'm probably gonna order takeout because I think I see that's what other people are doing. Because otherwise, my only plan for the mukbang was like crunchy things like chips and apples and stuff, and that's not really very appealing to look at. What about hard-boiled eggs? They didn't have any at the place. I could toss in some eggs, but like the problem is I can't do hot pot if I don't have meat, you know? Korean fried chicken? I don't know if they do that around here. But yeah. I'm specifically thinking that we're in trouble just for the hand cam. Mukbang, I'll try to set up the hand cam thing for it. You don't think you've seen a VTuber do mukbang before? Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be like more of an auditory thing. The hand cam is, you know, not gonna show my face or anything. But people keep asking me to do mukbang. I don't know if it's a joke or not. I don't think I can do it well at all. I'm pretty sure my eating sounds are gonna be not pleasant. But it'll be an ASMR stream. Your score is 24? Bracey, I think you're the highest. Lowest? It's partly a joke? Too bad. Now you're getting it. It's done, so now nobody can ever ask me again, Jin, do hot pot. Sorry, I have hot pot on the mind. do mukbang. You get to go on a trip to Japan. Which of these locations are you most excited for? I blanked out, sorry. You get to go on a trip to Japan. Ooh, Shibuya, Shinjuku, Harajuku, Ginza, Funabashi, Tomakomai. Shibuya sounds good. Shinjuku? Is Shibuya the one that's like the really big shopping district place? It is, right? Or is that Shinjuku? I've never been to Japan before, so I've never like planned out a trip. It's the big crossing. Yeah, I wanna go shopping. Japan. I see myself as critical and quarrelsome. Shinjuku has a nice park. I mean, I'm sure it's a lovely park, but I really wanna tour the malls and stuff. Most of these are Tokyo, and they said Japan trip. Meet and greet in Japan when will come over. I've been begged to go on a trip to Japan on several different occasions, and I just can't, and I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I see myself as critical and quarrelsome. So never, I guess, for meet and greets. Hello, Poppy Tart. Why not? I guilt trip myself a lot. I don't think I don't think it's the responsible thing to do, you know? I could meet my future hubby in Japan. This is true. I don't think it's responsible of me to take a trip to Japan. I thought I was banned by the emperor. No, I think they really want people who are open to marrying someone from Japan. I think that's a really big thing there right now, right? They don't need to know that I don't want kids. I see myself as critical and quarrelsome. slightly agree. I don't think I'm quarrelsome, but I can be critical. I did a Logan Paul, oh my god. I see myself as extroverted and enthusiastic. Moderately disagree. I can be very excited. Enthusiastic, sure. I hope you meet a guy too, New Deck. Enjoy your trip to Japan. You definitely need to be upfront about not wanting kids. But then what if they don't let me in? Oh, sorry. You mean relationships in general? No. Of course for relationships in general. No, sorry. I'm talking about convincing Japan to let me live there. You know, you have to pretend that you want kids to Japan. You want to let me in there so bad and let me marry someone there, etc., etc. Japan doesn't need to know I don't want kids. Your spouse definitely needs to know. Different things. You asked a girl out in Japanese and she rejected you last year on your trip. Can you speak fluently? Maybe she was like, ooh, this person doesn't actually... Well, I mean, you can... I mean, obviously you can overcome language barriers, etc. But I don't know. I think tourists have a really bad rep there right now, right? Oh, the government. Yeah. Lie to the government. Government's watching, please. I'm just joking. It's just I thought you meant the guy. No. Don't lie to the people. I promise. I'm a very big supporter of telling people the truth about whether you want kids or not. Can I go there and hire a boyfriend? Yeah, you can hire people to date. It's not real, but you can. It was a translator and you read it out loud. I think maybe some people are open to a relationship with a language barrier, and some people are not. And I guess this girl was not. It's a moral good to lie to the government. Yes. But Japanese men are never home, always working. But you get to live in Japan, though. We might have spotted the problem. I see myself as open to new experiences. Complex? I'm not really open to new experiences. New experiences like Japan freak me out and make me anxious. Let's moderately disagree. I see myself as calm and emotionally stable. Guys, am I emotionally stable? What do you think? At least you said it out loud instead of just showing her the translation. Yeah, but that's also sounding like one of those never mind. No, not. Depends on your definition. As much as I can be stable enough to be normal. You need a lawyer to answer that question. What the heck? Okay. We'll moderately disagree. We'll meet in the middle here. I see myself as sympathetic and warm. I'm not really a warm person. I moderately disagree with that. I could be sympathetic, I guess, but I'm not warm. My favorite Uma Musume song is... Oh... It was Umapyoi for sure, but they're dropping the new one that's been stuck in my head. This champions meeting, that sounds really cool. I'll still pick Umapyoi. It actually isn't here. Miss Victoria. That one's fun. That one's cool. Those girls sure can sing. I wonder if any of the same in-workers will be there this year. Are you saying that you asked out one of the workers? New songs coming with Grand Live. Oh, that's true too. Yes. I find it difficult to work out people's intentions. I didn't say that, but yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, people that are working don't usually want to be asked out on the job by their customer, you know? Why does it sound like an autism test? I think I mentioned that too. I find it difficult to work out people's intentions. Slightly disagree. Slightly. I'm like average at this. I think that's definitely... I definitely disagree that I find it difficult to work out people's... We'll go with slightly. I think sometimes you just wanted to test out your Japanese. Okay, so maybe it's a good thing she rejected you then, huh? Asking out someone on the job is tough. You gotta be positioned where it's clear to them that you're about to leave. That's great and all, but also if you're on a trip here from another country and you're asking them out right before you leave, and then you'll probably like never see them again, that's kind of difficult. Slightly's right. Okay. Insincerely asking someone out. I've been insincerely flirted with before. I was very unhappy. I know how to tell someone if someone is listening to me is getting bored. It does not feel good. I know he's getting bored. Oh, yeah. Hi, Ion. What are we doing? We're taking a personality quiz to see which Uma Musume we are. I find it easy to do more than one thing at once. No, I disagree. Slightly disagree. It depends on what the thing is. Leaving the store, not the country. Well, in this case, if it's an inn and you're leaving like you're like an inn or a hotel or something, I think you can assume that you're not going to be anywhere near the area, probably. When you leave the inn, you leave the country. Exactly, yeah. Pick your favorite color, Blue. My most used social network is Twitter, I suppose. Nene, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Have I taken the right purity test? I did that off stream, and we did a little poll for it. I got a 95, so I'm pure as heck. Hello, raiders. We are finding out which Uma Musume we are. It was fun. Heck yeah. If you gotta get some rest, Nene, please feel free. We're just vibing and chatting. And finding out which alpha, beta, and omega we are, etc, etc. So let's make sure you guys go give Nene a follow as well. Thank you for the raid. I see myself as disorganized and careless. Yeah. I'm pretty disorganized. I'll moderately agree there. What's your rice purity? Huh. I'm gonna go with a 75 for you, Rotary Bubbles. How close am I? You're at the library. What book do you pick up and read? House of Leaves. I got it? No freaking way. Well, how close was I? It was actually 75. House of Leaves. It was 75 exactly. No freaking way. You feel like a highlight for getting 45. There's people in here with like with 25 and whatnot. Get out of my head. I'm in your walls. It's just because the vibes that you give off to me are that you're definitely not as sheltered as me. Hardly anybody is. But also that you don't seem interested in the vast majority of things that are on that list. So I thought that 75 was pretty safe. You're less pure than Rotary? Does that surprise you? Hi, Francie. How's it going? Can I guess your score? Did you not say it earlier? 35. You're House of Leaves, Guns, Germs, and Steel, the Fate of Human Societies. Jujutsu Kaisen, How to Ride, Hamlet, Three Body Problem, How to Win Friends and Influence People. You did say it. Okay. I was 10 off. I already forgot. Guys. There's a lot of messages that go on in the chat. I'm sorry. I have a bad memory. I don't remember who said what. Occasionally. It's okay. It's okay. I'm reading what? Do I know who you are? You're one of the yellow people who are whose names are yellow. Yellow snow? Sure. You just assumed Rotary was a what? How many book do I pick up and read? Let's see here. World of Wonders, Up to Speed. Where's the none of the above? House of Leaves. What's the Aoharu ride about? Wasn't that recommended to me at one point? I feel like I'm gonna pick that just because everything else I either don't think I would enjoy or I don't recognize. That's the impression you give. Hey, I literally got your score right. It's a shoujo? Okay, I'm picky about shoujos, but I'll just click it. Because I don't think the other things I would vibe with. My phone wallpaper is... That depends. I have my lock screen wallpaper and then I have my actual phone wallpaper. Cute cat picture? No. My schedule for the week? That's crazy. Was I right for the wrong reasons? I don't know. You tell me, Rotary Bubbles. Pretty photo of a picture I took. Selfie taken with friends. Photo with my family. My lock screen is a picture of Bibi when she was eating somen noodles. She decided that what she wanted to do was like play with the noodles. It was like a hand sensory thing. She was grabbing it. She started putting it in her hair and all over her face. And I was like, haha! And I took a picture. And then Mr. Brother-in-law walked by and he was like, oh my god, what'd you do? what happened? And I was just laughing and he had to go and clean her up. Picture of child or pets. I mean, family. Cute cat picture. Blank screen. Pretty photo, inspirational quote, deeply meaningful artwork from my favorite movie, game, or anime. I guess photo with my family. I see myself as reserved and quiet. Percy Jackson is fun. I know, yeah, I know that's a popular one. I've never read or watched it. Reserved and quiet. Yep. How tech savvy am I? Computers explode when I touch them. I don't know how to use them. I use computer. I know how to install an ad blocker. Computers explode when I touch them. I was overclocking. Okay. I'm pretty tech savvy, but I'm not crazy tech savvy. I see myself as anxious and easily upset. Yep. I like to collect information about categories of things. Types of cars, types of birds, types of trains. No, I don't think so. Okay, next up. Oh, pick 3. Sorry, my bad. I set up all the VTuber stuff. Fire helped me get started because I was scared about getting started. Fire was streaming before all of us, I think. And I think I was vaguely like, maybe I could start, maybe streaming would be fun. And then Fire jumped on me and was like, you want to stream? And then I was like, yeah, but I don't know what the heck, how the heck anything works. And so she took me through the basics and I was like, oh, okay, that's not so bad. But otherwise, I mean, yeah, I set up everything, generally speaking. Generally speaking. I love this story, yeah. The Fire Classic. Okay. Of these foods, which are my favorite? Oh, I get to pick 3. Daifuku. I want that. And you can give me some shoyu ramen, sure. So I'm tech savvy. Okay, yeah, but not the most tech savvy. Do I speak any other languages? No, just English, and barely at that. For recreation, I like to stream, gamble, play gacha games. Oh, yeah, got me there. Is there like a general a game thing? Play Goo Goo Babies. Have snowball fight. Okay, I guess it's just a gaming. Gotcha games. Messed up. You said stream. I thought you meant. you said stream. I thought you said scream. Ha ha ha. That too. That's also cathartic. Which Uma do you vibe with the most? Do I vibe with? Ooh. Rulership. Who gets depressed at the drop of a hat? Hold on. Is it really Goo Goo Babies if your life isn't on the line? You got a point there. Corinne Bouquet's design I really vibe with, but her personality is too soft-spoken. Oh, Rulership is on there. Okay, who else? Somebody... I mean, maybe it is Rulership. We got that weak mental state going on. I'm Gentle Donna. No, she's too cool for me. She's way too cool. I saw her ult. She's got aura. Her alt, and her regular ult. Korean-chan isn't actually evil enough, I think. Yeah, I'll go ahead and select Rulership. Girl flop. Rice shower. No, rice shower is too like cutesy. Rulership specifically locks herself in her room when she's depressed. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. Rice shower is too sweet. She's really sweet. That's not Jen. Select all the terms I know the meaning of. Collagen hydrolysite? That's not it. A Street Fighter bike? Well, isn't that just a bike from Street Fighter? A far turn? Is that like a sharp turn? Rayon? That's like a clothing material, right? Click-through rate is how many people click your link. Empennage, Albright Knot, the Pied Boss, Tenkai Palm, Omegaverse, Shimonoku, Lean 2, B Music Source, Major Arcana. I mean, I know of it. I think I know of it. Hi Jen, hi Rotary. Inverse Toad. I know of it. The Arcana is like the Arcana. Palmjurira Wotage? Isn't that anime? Isn't that an anime? the shoujo one? Is it not? Mujirushi Ryohin? No. It's not? Are you... It's the thing with the light sticks. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I didn't know what it was off the top of my head, so I won't click that. Anki. I don't think that's a food. Tail recursion, a bogey, like in golf. Yeah. Cantrip. There's too many things on the list. I know, right? Limited slip differential, onion routing, drawn kondakwa, quoits, T-spin, super marionation, ripple overwrite, Hegu point micro XRF, belaying tokusatsu. Oh, I know tokusatsu. It's the one that Francie likes. It's like the thing that Genesis and I watched when we were kids too. What was it called again? I don't remember. Mr. Nephew was into it for a while too. I forgot what the show was called. But you know, like the Power Rangers-esque. I don't think Power Rangers is actually tokusatsu, or is it just mainstream? Yeah, like Kamen Rider. Yeah. But that's not what it was that we were into when we were young. I think it was slightly less mainstream. Or Super Sentai. But that kind of stuff. I can't even think of the theme song. Wait, no, that's not it. It was something else. So no. I'm all mixed up. Sentai is Power Rangers? Oh, Sentai is different than Tokusatsu. Okay. Well, I mean, they're still vaguely related, right? They're like cousins. They're like cousins. Ameritrash? Like American like trash shows kind of a thing? Good night, Sheen. Is that not what that means? Pivot table. Using total comprehensible input. Blibber blubber? You just made that up. Question mark kick? Running braids? Horse cribbing? Super Sentai is tokusatsu? Okay. Piston filler shinai. Doesn't that mean don't die? I don't know. I just stick with that. Do I consent to storing responses for statistics and enhanced website functionality? This won't affect results. Sleeper agent word activation. What was the tokusatsu? He was blue and red. His head like on one side, you know, like a robot, and he had this little sidekick car thing. God dang it! It's gonna come to me. Yeah, sure. Why the heck not? I made Shodoto. Dang, I guess so, huh? I'm 4 on the autism spectrum. Is that high? Is that... Yeah, they got me. Is that good or bad, Meisho Doto? I mean, she's like she's shy, soft-spoken, not soft-spoken. She's I don't know too much about her. She's Dodo, yeah. Extroversion, no. Agreeableness, is this all no? I'm not conscientious, I'm not emotionally stable, and I'm not open. Is this all X? I'm none of these things. Similarity rankings. Big 5 similarities. Autism spectrum similarity. Marizensky, Vodka. 100%. You like mine better than yours. Who did you get? Interest similarity. Agnes Digital. They got me. They got me good. Oh man. You got Air Messiah. Oh, who's Air Messiah? Wind variation. Who's wind variation? Manhattan Cafe, Meisho Dodo, Shovel Grand. Okay. Oh, X is low. Oh, I got the lowest possible score for all of these things? That's freaking crazy. It's more accurate than the INFP. Oh, Kikaida! Yeah, it's Kikaida. Thank you, Francie. Yeah. My family went to those like little Kikaida like conventions. Was it a convention? Like twice. Once when my sister and I were little, and once for Mr. Nephew because he was really into it. That's so long time ago. I know it is. Okay, so I'm really introverted. The value one places on social harmony or over oneself. A person with low agreeableness may be a kind and empathetic person, but come off as brash and rude. Like a tsundere. Okay, alright, I see how it is. Conscientiousness, rigidness, and self-discipline. They're more organized and hardworking, but also more stubborn. If they're low conscientiousness, they might be seen as flexible and spontaneous, but they may also be seen as unreliable. Those with low emotional stability and therefore high neuroticism are highly prone to experiencing strong negative emotions such as anger, depression, anxiety. Yeah. Openness to experience, intellectual curiosity. Those with low openness are more traditional, pragmatic, and data-driven. Okay, let's see. Where's the 4? Those are the 6 or above. They don't have anything for like a lower score. And 6 or above. Oh, okay. 85% chance you are indeed. Okay, but I scored a 4, so that's less. My wig is snatched. It is. It is. Ah, man. Meisho Doto. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Alrighty, guys. I think I've been called out very sufficiently today. Mostly about, I guess, lifestyle choices, or specifically my unwillingness to go out and get a boyfriend. This is the best one yet. I don't think I even have Meisho Doto. You're finishing your Uma soda? Okay, okay. Who is it? I see how it is. I see how it is. So, to sum it up, I am a failure as a wife. I am... My aura is beige. I am a nesting omega, apparently. Boyfriend isn't the only thing I'm unwilling to go out for. Yeah, just in general, you know? I am an INFP. And I'm a male manipulator. And Meisho Doto. And that sums up Jen. I don't understand why people were asking about me dating Chad. I think after today, it's pretty clear the reason I'm single and should probably stay that way. You got Satano Crown. Oh, who's that one? Being single is better, yeah? I don't know who Satano Crown is. I don't think, are they in the game yet? Alright, hold on. I'll go look for somebody to raid while we wait for others to finish up. I'd be a good girlfriend. No, that's Satano Diamond, isn't it? Better than in a bad relationship. That's true. I suppose. Woo? Who'd you get? Let's see here. You're Oguri Cat! Frick you, man! What the hell? Why do you get to be the cool one? Heck, god dang it. You're surprised that I have low standards? I mean... do I? I don't know. I don't think I have particularly low or high standards. Alright, good night everybody. Bye bye.